Just to do a little bit of a recap here for the actual last video, I met up with, Woody the Bosmer, that's who we're playing as here, Woody the Bosmer. Let's take a look at him. Here he is with his plastic beard, painted. He fled Valenwood, went through Cyrodiil, then went through Hammerfell, and then got spit out into Falkreath on the border. Came in, he was talking to Shandar here. Oh, there's radiant dialogue, which is good. It's working.
I've noticed you've been in town for a while, Shandar.
Oh,
What brings
he's talking to
a warrior
Shandar.
like yourself to Falkreath?
Falkreath's a good place to rest my sword for a bit.
Okay, cool.
Traveling with Woody.
Well, it seems to be working.
Endeavors.
Anyway,
Besides,
what I was gonna
I've heard
say
rumors of oppression and injustice in
last
these
time we met up
lands.
with Shandar, and then we talked to
What about
him
you, Guard?
at the Dead Man's
What's the
Drink over there,
situation like in Falkreath?
and convinced him to become a
Safe
follower.
travels.
And then we went and found a paraglider, which was cool, which I'll demonstrate now. That's pretty cool. There's a paraglider mod. Yeah, long story short, that's what happened. Now, at the end of that stream, there was a little bit of lore that I want to point out. During a conversation with Shandar, we did say, we were explaining to him why we pick up so much shit and why we collect stuff, and then said, he's flashing us, dude. He's giving us an upskirt. What's... Dude, chill. Oh, hey. What's up, man? What's going on, Abu? But, so... he really is. He's giving us a show. At the end of the last stream, we talked to Shandar, and during that conversation, it was revealed that Woody actually he escaped Valenwood because he was being chased for 30 counts of theft because he loves stealing. Also, he loves stealing because he spends all of the money that he gets from stealing on skooma and hookers. So, long story short, which I think I've said 5 times already in the stream, Woody's kind of a dirtbag, and Shandar, he did not like it. He was very prudish about it. He was very offended when I said, hey, we should go get skooma and hookers. He was not a fan. So anyway, that's what happened last time, and we'll talk to Shandar here and see what he wants to do next. Hey, Shandar, so last time we went and got the paraglider. That was pretty cool, right? What do you think that we should be doing today? Let's see. How quick?
Right. That was a thrill, Woody.
Pretty fast.
Today I was thinking we could ask around town, see if anyone needs help with anything. I'm not one for idle hands, and there's always someone in need of a strong sword arm. Maybe the guard has some work for us, or maybe some of the locals have a problem that needs solving. What do you say, friend?
What do you think that what do you think kind of work the guard could have for us? I'm thinking more of getting something really expensive that we could then sell, and then go and buy some illicit goods. At least me. You don't have to, but I want to do that.
Woody, I thought I made it clear how I feel about such activities. I didn't come to Skyrim to indulge in petty thievery and debauchery. As a warrior, I seek to right the wrongs, not to exploit the innocent. If you want to get rich quick, I'm not the companion for you. The guard may have work that needs doing, like dealing with bandits or resolving disputes.
Maybe, here's what I'm thinking, maybe we could turn my interests into something positive. So let's say instead of stealing from, like you were saying, innocent people, we can maybe plunder like a bandit hideout or something. Maybe we can go and get our goods from people who are less than reputable. What do you think? Then we both win. All right, what is he going to say to this?
Ah, Woody, you're a clever one. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I suppose plundering bandit hideouts is a better use of our skills than stealing from the innocent. It's still a morally gray area, but I can stomach it if it means taking down scum that prey on the weak. All right, let's do it. But mark me, Woody, if I catch wind of you indulging in your other activities, our partnership ends right there. I'll not be party to harming the innocent.
All right, fine. I think that's a good plan. That's a good start, right? So, do you know of any areas nearby that we could maybe look for some goods to sell? Perhaps some kind of bandit hideouts or anything like that? Any ideas?
Now that's the spirit, Woody. As it happens, I've heard rumors of a bandit camp not too far from here, near the road to Whiterun. They've been raiding merchant caravans and causing trouble for travelers. It's a good place to start, and if we're lucky, we might find some valuable goods to sell. I've also heard rumors of a dark cult operating in the area, but that's a more complex situation. For now, let's focus on the bandits.
Okay, yeah, maybe the dark cult we should leave for a later date. As I've told you last time, I'm kind of weak. I'm not a great fighter, to be honest, so even when it comes to bandit camps, we should probably pick a pretty light or weak one. So is this bandit camp you're talking about, is that something you think that I would be able to handle? He's going to sit down on the bench.
Don't sell yourself short, Woody. You've got spirit, and with my guidance, we can take on those bandits. The camp I'm thinking of is a smaller one, mostly made up of opportunistic thieves and thugs. I've heard they're led by a particularly nasty piece of work, but I think we can handle them. Just stick with me, and we'll take it slow and steady. We'll assess the situation, and if it gets too hot, we'll fall back and regroup.
Would you mind telling me exactly where this bandit camp is that you're referring to? That way I can look it up on the map.
I'd rather not give you the exact location, Woody.
What?
As a warrior, I've learned to rely on my instincts and skills, not just maps and directions. Besides, it's not far from here, and I can lead the way. We can head out now, and I'll show you the way. It's not too far from the road to Whiterun, near an old ruined tower.
Okay, well, how about this? First, I'm gonna actually find a place to sleep for the night, and then we'll head out and go to the bandit hideout in the morning, or later at night. What do you think? Nope, he walked away.
That's a sensible plan, Woody. We can't head out into the wilderness without a good night's rest.
Yeah, true.
There's an inn nearby, the Falkreath Inn, where we can get a room and a hot meal. We can gear up and head out in the morning, or as you said, under the cover of night. The darkness can be our ally, and we might catch the bandits off guard. Let's get some rest and plan our approach for tomorrow.
Okay, there we go. All right. So real quick, for that question about the computer. So my computer, I have an i9 14900K, and I have 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and I have a 4070 Ti. So that's kind of the important stuff. I'm also running, I have two M2 drives, in my computer. So Skyrim is installed on one of them, and the mod list is also installed on it. So it's pretty quick. But the main thing is that, like I said in the beginning, the language model is now being hosted in the cloud through Open Router instead of running locally. Even before, I had the game, or I had the language model running on a different computer.
Have you heard
because it was too much for one computer.
Occurrences in the nearby forests?
Oh.
There have been rumors of dark magic and strange creatures.
Two of the same guy talking to each other.
I'll respond as Falkreath Guard 1 to start the conversation, and then Falkreath Guard 2 can respond accordingly.
So it's not perfect?
I haven't heard anything concrete, but I did talk to one of the local hunters who claimed to have seen some eerie lights in the woods at night. He didn't seem too shaken, but you can never be too careful. I'm sure the Jarl will send out a patrol if it's deemed necessary. You know, speaking of the Jarl, have you heard how his festival
Just two guys talking to each other in the same voice. It's too much. Okay, so real quick, actually, I have I do have a bunch of stuff. I just wanna sort through this a little bit. Oh yeah, forgot I had that. What do I want to keep and what do I want to sell? Right.
Heard he's planning on inviting some of the other holders.
Oh my God, they're talking. They're just going and going. Please stop. I'm gonna sell the gear from
Take a good look around.
our
sure
last
you'll find
adventure.
what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have. Well met. Take a look.
All right, let's see. Wow. So he will not buy. He basically won't buy anything. We'll sell our pelts and stuff like that. We'll sell the ingots. We don't need them. We're really just gonna keep the ingredients that we're gonna use for potions. But yeah, he won't buy armor or weapons. Oh, duh.
Steal
Right, there's a
anything from
blacksmith. Let's go talk to him. So we're just gonna maybe sell some stuff, get a little bit of money so that we can actually afford to sleep at the inn. He said Falkreath Inn, by the way, and this is not called the Falkreath Inn.
Every one of them.
Huh? Somebody talking? Oh, it's the
Steel's good,
Falkreath
but
guards.
loyalty's better. Blades,
Okay.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
We don't need these necklaces and stuff like that. Oh. Okay. So we do have a little bit of cash on us. We're not doing so terrible. Kind of. We want to sell this crossbow and some of this other stuff. I mean, what do we all have? The paraglider.
Forge if you need arms or armor.
I don't know who will buy the rest of our stuff. What's our carry limit? 300? Oh, there he goes. And there's that dog. He's still there. It wasn't my fault, okay? Shandar killed him, not me. Is there any other store around here? No, I don't think so. Well, I guess that's it. We're gonna go to the Dead Man's Drink,
Just stoke the
take a
fire.
quick nap.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
I was hoping we could sneak a free bed here because I think that's where we spawned.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Oh, 25.
Sure thing.
That's
It's
actually
yours
not
for a
bad.
day.
I thought it was going to be 100.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
All right.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I got an idea. I don't think that the conversation ended properly last time. So it completely fucked it. That's annoying. So that happens when you, like, leave the screen when they're talking. So, like, we went into a loading screen. And that's why I kind of want to turn off the radiant dialogue, but I think it's such a cool concept that I really don't want to turn it off, but part of me is like, it might have to get turned off. Is it turned off? Alright, I got an idea here. Hey, I just bought a room here and I'm about to go to sleep, but could you do me a favor? Could you actually read me a bedtime story? It would really help.
Ah, a bedtime story, you say? Well, I suppose I can spin a tale or two for you. What kind of story would you like to hear? A tale of heroic deeds, a legend of old, or perhaps a dark and spooky tale to send shivers down your spine?
Nothing too scary. I'll be honest. I don't want to have nightmares tonight. If you tell me something spooky, I might piss myself. So why don't you just tell me a nice tale about, like, a friendly thing, you know, something that'll help ease my spirits?
All right, all right. I won't scare you half to death.
I can't believe she's gonna tell me a
Let me
story.
think for a moment. Ah, I've got it.
Oh, she's got it.
I'll tell you a story about a lovely little fox that lived in the forests around Falkreath. She was a gentle soul, with fur as white as snow and eyes as bright as the stars. She'd often come to visit the villagers, and they'd leave out treats for her.
Wow, okay. So they'd leave treats, and then what happened next? I can't wait to learn.
Well, the fox would come to collect the treats, and the villagers would pet her and talk to her. She was a clever little thing, and she'd learn tricks from the children. But what was really special about her was that she had a healing touch. If someone was sick or hurt, the fox would curl up beside them, and soon they'd be feeling better. The villagers would say it was the fox's magic that did the trick.
Wow. So, like, what happened then? How does it end? It's not a very interesting story, I'll say.
Well, the story goes that one harsh winter, a terrible disease swept through Falkreath, and many of the villagers fell ill. The little fox worked tirelessly, visiting each and every one of them, curling up beside them, and sharing her healing magic. And slowly but surely, the villagers began to recover. When the winter finally passed, the villagers were so grateful to the fox that they declared her the guardian spirit of Falkreath. And to this day, they say that if you're ever lost or in need of help, the friendly fox will appear to guide you and keep you safe.
Wow, that's an awesome story. I didn't know about the friendly fox. I'll have to keep an eye out next time when I'm exploring. Maybe the friendly fox can give me some good luck when I'm out there stealing. Wow, that took a long fucking time to process what I said.
Oh, I wouldn't count on the friendly fox blessing your thieving ways, my friend. The villagers might not take too kindly to that. But I'm glad you enjoyed the story. Just remember, it's always better to earn your coin honestly, rather than taking it from others. Now, get some rest. You've got a long day ahead of you tomorrow.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Of course.
Goodbye. I don't know what it's doing now. It's kind of fucking up. It's still listening for my response even though I ended the conversation in-game. That's actually kind of disappointing because that was an interesting little fact that she spit out. I'll have to include that in her information. Sorry, bear with me here for a sec. And let me double check something here on my end. Just to see if there's anything in the mod that went weird because I was testing it earlier. There's nothing overwriting, right? Yeah, no, that's fine. I wonder what happened here. I'm just gonna, real quick, copy that whole conversation to a note. Oh! Oh shit! It finally fucking worked. But the problem is that it was listening that whole time. So there's definitely some... I gotta do some tweaking on the listening side. Let me see. Whisper. How long to wait for the second to try? We're pre-trying. Sorry, bear with me. Is there a way? I wonder if there's a way to change how long it waits. Like, I'm gonna put, could periodically check if the conversation has ended. I'm gonna put 10 seconds. Hopefully that fixes it, and I'm gonna restart Mantella. That might be a little too much, but I think it'll be better. Okay. Anyway, time to go to sleep. So it's 6. I'm just gonna sleep for 12 hours. It was a really busy day. We climbed to the top of the Jarl Mountains, we got the paraglider, and now it's time to rest. Ah, okay. Feel much better. You know what? I will say the last thing you want to see when you wake up in the morning at an inn with the door open is a child next to you. So let's leave before anybody gets suspicious. Where's Shandar? There he is. Actually, let's level up. To be honest, I was actually trying to level up. I thought I had to sleep, but apparently I don't. So you just do it from here. I'm gonna level up health. So the big thing here is that... Oh, what is this? Why is this red? Maybe that's as high as it can go for right now. I don't know what that means. We want to improve our marksman. 25% more damage. Keep in mind, we are level 2.
Well.
Woody is level 2, I should say. Oh. Radiant dialogue. We'll wait until their conversation ends, and then I'll talk to them about what we should do next.
Conversation last night about dealing with the bandits. I've fought many battles in my life, but I've never fought for personal gain. I fight because it's what I was born to do, and because I believe in protecting the innocent. But I've seen what greed can do to people, and I don't want to be a part of it. What drives you, friend? What makes you want to take on these bandits? Forgive me, Shandar, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I think it's admirable that you fight for what's right, rather than personal gain.
What is happening here?
As for me, I'm just trying to make the most of the time I have left.
What?
I'm searching for a cure for my illness, and I hope that by doing good deeds, the Divines will see fit to grant me a reprieve.
What is going on here?
It may be too late for me.
What is he doing?
Well,
That's not canon. That's not canon. We're closing that. I shut it down before it could save. That's crazy. That's that's too much.
safe travels.
All right, we'll get a we'll get his piece here. Hey, good morning, Shandar. I got a good night's sleep. Hopefully you did too. You're ready to head out now? We wanted to go hit those bandits, right? Up near Whiterun. What do you think? You still down?
Aye, let's get moving. The bandits won't clear out themselves. I've had my fill of rest, and my blades are itching for some action. Lead the way, and I'll follow. We'll put an end to their troublemaking once and for all.
But then he went quiet.
All right. You heard the man. Let's get out of here. So we're going to travel on foot here. Let's take a look. So... remove it. Last time we went up past Helgen. So I guess we would want to go to Helgen and then back down. Or maybe we want to go this way. Maybe we should. Alright, so I guess we should just head toward Whiterun then, right? What do you think?
Whiterun's a bit of a ways off, but it's a good idea to head in that direction. The bandit camp we're looking for is likely to be around there somewhere. Let's gear up and get moving. I'll take point and keep an eye out for any trouble. Stay sharp, and we'll get this done.
He's gonna take point. You say you're gonna take point, but it kind of looks like you're just standing there, leaning against a post. You're not really taking point, you're just chilling.
Fair enough. I suppose I was getting a bit too comfortable. All right, let's move out. I'll take the lead and clear the way. We've got bandits to deal with. Stay close and watch my back.
He's a liar, dude. He keeps saying that he's gonna take charge and then he does nothing. He just stands there. I think we have to get out of town because he keeps sandboxing. Oh. He just teleported. Alright, let's get out of town so he'll follow me properly. Hey, it's kind of far to Whiterun. Do you think we should walk or should we take the carriage? What do you think?
Ah, the carriage? Ha! We're not merchants carrying goods, my friend. We're warriors on a mission. We'll walk, and we'll make good time. The exercise will do us good,
right,
and it'll
he
give
said
us a
it.
chance to keep our wits about us. Bandits don't take carriages, and we shouldn't either. Besides, I'd rather not be confined
like
to a
that
carriage
response.
when we're heading into potential danger.
All right, all right. If you say so, we'll do it. We'll do it your way. We'll walk. All right, come on, let's get going.
Lead the way, friend. I'll keep a sharp eye out for any signs of trouble. And, by the way, what's with the flowers? You collecting them for a reason, or just couldn't resist their beauty?
Come on, man. You already know about this. We talked about this last time. I've got an issue, okay? When I see stuff, I gotta pick it up. It's always plagued me. It's the reason why I got in trouble for stealing. Every time I see something that looks cool, I just gotta pick it up. You know, I don't know why I do it.
Ah, I remember now. You've got a bit of a sticky fingers problem, don't you? All right, I get it. You can't help yourself. Just try not to pick up anything too valuable, or we'll end up in trouble again. And focus on the task at hand. We've got bandits to deal with.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna end that conversation. I like what he's getting at, though. I like it. This is working. This is good. It's faster, and it's a good response. I don't know why he was talking to himself earlier, but hey, what are you gonna do? I just want to check to see what he is being managed by. What is it? Is he being managed by the follower framework? Yes, he is. Okay. I'm gonna set him to not sandbox. Set follower range close. Okay. We'll let him auto loot. None? What would Shandar want to loot? I think he would want to loot weapons. That's what he likes. We'll say that. We'll put it in his normal inventory, because that'll be his. Whatever he loots, he'll keep. If enabled, the follower will not use the follower's the framework's follow package, and instead use the default follow package. For basic followers, this is the vanilla package. The imported followers, this is the follow package that comes with them. We'll just leave everything else the way it is. We'll save. Okay, so now he should stay closer. He should be staying closer. he should be closer. For fuck's sake, Shandar. Okay, there he goes. Alright, we'll walk and talk here. Yeah, I know. I know you didn't like that I told you that I got in trouble for stealing. But, you know, I wanted to be honest. You know, we're traveling together. You should know about my interests or, you know, my past. Is there anything you wanted to get off your chest? Anything you're hiding from me?
Ah, I see you're still collecting those mountain flowers.
Oh my god.
You know, it's not a bad habit. But remember, we have a task at hand. As for your question, I think I've been open with you so far. I've told you about my past, about Bala, and how she trained me. I've also told you about my reasons for coming to Skyrim.
Actually, I don't think you've told me. Would you mind telling me about Bala and why you're in Skyrim?
Ah, yes. Bala. She was a Redguard warrior who took me in as a child. Raised me as her own. Taught me how to fight, how to wield a scimitar. She was a fierce warrior, and I owe my skills to her. She'd be proud of me, I think, if she were still alive. As for why I'm in Skyrim, I came to fight against oppression, against those who seek to harm the innocent.
I gotcha. Okay. How did Bala pass? What happened?
Bala. She fell in
Now she's
battle
Bala.
fighting against a band of necromancers who were terrorizing a small village. I was still a youth then, but I fought alongside her. We managed to defeat the necromancers, but she didn't make it. I've carried her legacy with me ever since, in this scimitar, and in the way I fight.
Wow. That's pretty heavy, man. I'm sorry to bring that up. I didn't know it was like that.
It's all right. It's a part of who I am. I've made peace with it, but let's not dwell on the past. We have a task at hand, and I'm eager to get moving. The bandits won't clear out on their own, and I'm ready to take action.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just head towards Whiterun, right? And hopefully we'll find what we're looking for. Find some bandits to pillage.
Aye, Whiterun's a good lead. We'll keep a sharp eye out for any bandit activity. And when we find them, we'll make sure they know the wrath of the Redguard. Let's move out, and stay sharp. We don't know what kind of scum we'll be dealing with.
Damn it. I was trying to hit that fox and I fucking missed it. I feel like a moron. That was a terrible shot. It was really bad.
Don't be too hard on yourself, friend. We've all had our share of bad shots. I've had my fair share of missed targets, especially when I was still learning the ways of the bow. We're close to Whiterun, and I've got a feeling we'll find
shit.
what we're looking for soon.
Oh, you're on my side? Sorry about that, dude. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I thought he summoned that.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura, the goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Don't worry about it, friend. I think we stumbled into some
Safe travel.
unpleasantness. That sword you picked up, it looks like it might be cursed. And that bone meal. I've heard rumors of dark magic being used around here. Let's be cautious and
He
keep
thinks
our
it's
wits
cursed?
about us. We don't know what kind of trouble we might be getting ourselves into.
What makes you think that sword I just picked up is cursed?
Just a feeling, friend. That sword looks old, and I've seen its kind before. It reeks of dark magic, the kind that can taint a warrior's soul. Bala used to tell me stories about cursed weapons, how they can corrupt even the strongest of wills. I'd rather not take any chances with that sword, if you don't mind.
Which sword is it? Do you remember what the sword was? I can toss it down.
It was the ancient iron sword. Yes, toss it down. Let's be rid of it.
All right, there it is. It's on the ground. I left it there. So, if that's cursed, I guess it's somebody else's problem, huh?
Ah, indeed it is, friend. Someone else's problem, indeed. Good riddance, I say. Now let's focus on our original task. We're close to Whiterun, and I've got a feeling we'll find those bandits soon. Stay sharp, and keep your wits about you.
Hey, real quick, you know where we're at, right? Oh, I see. Never mind, I was gonna ask you for directions, but there's actually a post here, so I guess we just go east towards Whiterun, right?
Yeah, we're at a crossroads, and that post will guide us towards Whiterun. East is the way to go, indeed. Let's keep moving, and we should reach Whiterun soon. Stay alert, and watch for any signs of trouble.
Whoa. Did you see that? Was that horse there a second ago? What? What is that?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh my god!
What you want, huh? Not quite enough, are you?
What? What's going on here?
No time for questions, friend. We've got a bandit chief to take down. Focus on the fight.
I'll rip your head.
Die from you!
Oh god.
Death
Wait.
awaits you.
Oh, I didn't even know this. There was a chick here that was getting me. Okay. We'll go double knife. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stay calm, friend. We've got this. Focus on the damage.
Think you can take me?
Oh my god. What? What is going on here? Oh my god. That's a level 18. That's a level 18. What the fuck?
I'll paint the snow with...
Yeah!
What? Oh. Okay, headshots on this thing seem pretty good. Wow, okay. Is this... What is going on here?
I'll show you. Enough!
What? What the fuck?
That's the last of them.
The Wanderer? Who is this guy? A bandit? Oh my god, what happened here? Dude, what was that? What the hell happened? There was, oh my god, that guy died from earlier, the bandit chief. There was like 3 bandits, a skeleton warrior, and some other lady died too. What the hell?
It seems like we took care of that bandit camp, didn't we? Yeah, it was a bit of a mess, but we made it out on top. That bandit chief won't be causing any more trouble, and neither will his friends. As for the skeleton warrior and the woman, I'm not too sure what their story was, but they're not our problem anymore. Now, let's catch our breath and take stock of what we've got.
I guess you're right. We really did just happen to stumble upon this bandit camp. What the hell? Some luck, huh?
I suppose you could call it luck. But I think it's more like fate putting us on the right path. We were headed to Whiterun to deal with the bandit problem, and it looks like we found one of their camps. Now, let's see what they've got in their tents. Maybe we'll find something that'll help us deal with the rest of the scum in the area.
Yeah, I like the way you think. Alright. We're just gonna grab everything. And then we'll sort it out later. This is how I play Skyrim. I pick up literally everything, and then I open my inventory and look to see what I had. Let's check these guys out. So there was a bunch of stuff happening here. I really don't know what the deal was. Okay, we're encumbered. There he is. Let's real quick. I'm gonna check my inventory. We're already carrying all the best stuff. Travel cloak. Like all the best stuff that I own, I should say. We got our bow, a crossbow, a worn sword. It is better though. 13 versus this 12. I guess we'll take one of each, right? And I guess the rest of it, I'm just gonna give it to him. Book of Homies. I don't know what that is. That's obviously a mod, but I don't know what for. What is this? Okay. It's for a mod. Oh.
Let's get going.
What do you need to take?
I'm gonna give him a bunch of stuff here. Oh, wait. Is he already carrying a bunch of stuff? I think he already is carrying a whole bunch of shit. Here's what I'm actually gonna do. Ah, shit. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the stuff that's named for him. Oh, that's why he's carrying all this fucking firewood. He kept chopping wood and he's just carrying all of it. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Alright, well... I'm just gonna give him a bunch of this stuff because he will, like, naturally wear what works best for him.
Lead on, then.
I believe. Like, that's why he's wearing the helmet, and he wasn't wearing it before. So I guess what we'll have to do here, we may have to make 2 trips. Because, like, you can't really farm gold like you can in base Skyrim. So we have to be a little bit more discerning. So that's what we'll do. Alright. I guess he didn't really like anything that I gave him. I just want to check the map real quick and see, did we unlock anything? No, so we haven't even seen anything. There must be something there. I'm gonna run back to town. I'm gonna let him know. I'll let him know. Hey, so I looted a bunch of bandits and stuff over there, and now I'm carrying way too much gear. I'm thinking that I'm gonna go run over to Falkreath and sell this stuff real quick before we continue. Sound good?
Hold up, friend. I don't think that's a good idea.
Huh?
We're in the middle of dealing with the bandit problem, and splitting up now doesn't feel right. We've got the upper hand. Let's keep the momentum. Besides, we don't know what kind of trouble you might run into on the way to Falkreath. What's a little extra weight when we're on a mission?
No. We're right here. We're gonna go to Falkreath. Come on. Don't argue. There's too much stuff. We can't run with it. So let's sell it real quick and we'll be right back.
suppose it's not a bad idea to get rid of some of that extra gear. But let's make it quick, friend. We've got bandits to deal with, and I don't want to waste too much time on distractions. You lead the way to Falkreath. I'll follow. But don't think about getting too comfortable. We've got work to do.
Jeez, he's all business, man. I guess we did kind of take a walk, huh? We weren't right there, but we were still pretty close. We barely moved. It's a Haldir's cane. Cairn. Cairn. Dude, what else? The other thing I noticed here, just talking to Shandar, is that Whiterun, when I was not thinking about the fact, like the word Whiterun, when I wasn't thinking about it and just saying it, I was having a very difficult time saying Whiterun over and over. I was saying like right run instead of Whiterun. I don't know. I think my brain just stopped. Okay, so let's go to the blacksmith here real quick. That's a good-looking NPC, I just realized. Like, some of these people look better than others, and this lady just, like, from a distance, that just looked like a person, and not like a Skyrim person. Shandar. Dude, what are you doing?
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
He's not wearing any shoes. I can't believe he's got... Why has he got all of that wood? It's ridiculous. We'll hand over some boots so he can try them on. And then we'll hand him some swords too so he can try those on and see what he likes. We're keeping that though. Wait, what's the one that we got?
Lead on then.
We'll see what he equips. Okay, so he did equip some boots.
I'm still here.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that he picked the best stuff for himself. And then, whoops. Let's get this back. Wait. Oh wait, that equips it to me. Never mind. Alright, well, whatever. I definitely do not want to equip that, though. I am 100% a light armor guy. Whoops. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Give it back. I'm gonna equip. What? Did that equip? Or did I hand that over? I'm losing my fucking mind. There we go.
Let's go.
All right, let's move as quickly as we can. All right. This is as fast as I can go. That's it. I can't run. I'm carrying too much stuff. Alright, hopefully they'll actually buy this stuff, because he was a little picky before.
Steel's good. Of course.
Oh, whoops, wrong button.
Only a hearty soul travels the road these days. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay. So... yeah, everything... We want to just get rid of everything. Right. Okay. Get rid of the fox pelt. Get rid of the amethyst. We've got 779. Got a little bit of
See me at my
cash.
forge if you need arms or armor.
Oh, I thought those were flowers I could pick up. I couldn't help myself. I had to try. And if we have any other trash, let's just sell it real quick while we're here, and then we'll go back.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Well met. Take a look.
Oh yeah, the firewood. I can't believe he was carrying all of that firewood. That's so stupid. All right.
Steal anything from my
You must have heard about my my past deeds. All right. We'll make our way back. So I guess we really did find a strange bandit camp just in the middle of nowhere. Alright, and what was that thing on the left? Is that a shrine or something? Oh.
That's all you got. I'm going now. I'm gonna crush you
right.
like a bug.
Wow, how did I miss that? So this is the strategy here. You just let Oh. Hold on. My strategy is not paying off. Oh my god, oh my god. Save, save, save. I did not know I was running so low. Okay. Maybe we get a little bit of a boost, and then we do minor healing. We are running out quick. Where's that Spriggan?
I'm on your side.
You can't run in front of my... You can't run in front of my bow, and then get upset with me. Hey, I'm sorry I hit you with that arrow, though, but you did run right in front of me when I was shooting a bow and arrow. I mean, that was kind of your fault.
My fault? You think it's my fault you nearly put an arrow through my chest? I was fighting off bandits, saving your skin, and you're blaming me for your carelessness? Next time, take aim carefully, friend.
How about next time you don't stand in front of me firing a bow and arrow? Have you considered that?
Fair point, friend. I suppose we both have a thing or two to learn about teamwork in battle. Let's just agree to watch each other's backs and make sure we're not in each other's line of fire. Eh? Now what's with all these flowers and whatnot you've been collecting?
What's wrong? Don't you like flowers? You don't like that I keep picking up flowers every time we see them?
No. It's not that I don't like flowers, friend. It's just that, as a warrior, I'm more accustomed to focusing on the task at hand. In this case, dealing with the bandit problem. Your enthusiasm for collecting flowers is a bit distracting, that's all. But if it brings you joy, by all means, continue. Just don't let it cloud your judgment in battle, yes?
Alright, that's fine. We'll talk about this again later. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
Okay. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Come on. You already know I'm not going to read that. But I will pick it up. Bronze candle. That's an interesting... like a Tomb Raider 2 candle. Iron water pipe. 38 gold. And look at that. We're already up to 192. Let's just real quick check, because those bandits did have leather stuff. But we're already wearing the best gear. I'm thinking maybe if we... like, I'm kind of hoping we can find one of them with, like, a backpack or something. Still nobody to sell that crossbow to.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
We'll give him the heavy stuff. Maybe I shouldn't give him a woodcutter's axe. I'll start fucking collecting wood again, which is very annoying.
Lead on then.
Alright. So that was a nice little distraction. What was this called? Roadside Ruins. Okay. And it does show that we cleared it, which is nice. So I want to try not to get too distracted again. I'll go back. Go back up to where those bandits were. I'm not gonna lie though, I mean this mod list, the Living Skyrim 4, it does a really good job of populating the world with a bunch of crap that's constantly distracting me. It's made for very long playthroughs. Oh. Alright, whose horse is this? So I want to investigate what that is, but... lumber mill? Oh. I guess it's just the closest thing that we know of. What is that? Shriekwind Bastion. What is that called again? What? North Shriekwind Bastion. Hey, what do you think about this place? It's it seems like it's called the North Shriekwind Bastion.
Shriekwind Bastion, not North Shriekwind. It's an old Nord stronghold by the look of it. Seems like it's been abandoned for a while, but it's got a certain aura to it. A place like this can be good for a warrior, though. The silence, the darkness, it can help you focus.
I don't know, you're kind of creeping me out, dude. That sounds kind of freaky.
Perhaps I meant it in a different way. It's a place of solitude, where one can clear their head and prepare for the battles ahead. Not meant to unsettle you, friend. Though I suppose it can't be helped that a place with such history would have a certain atmosphere.
Well, there was a gate down below, but there's also stairs off to the side here that go further up the mountain. What should we do?
Let's head up the stairs. I've got a feeling we'll find more of what we're looking for up there. And it's always good to have the high ground. Plus, I'd rather not go through that gate without knowing what's waiting for us on the other side. Upwards then. Lead the way.
Yeah, good call. We'll take a look up here. I think this is actually where those bandits came from, because it actually looks like it's basically empty. There's just a chest up here. Oh. Crept up on me.
Well, it looks like we've cleared out the main source of the bandit trouble. That's a good day's work, friend. Now let's see what's in that chest. Maybe we'll find something useful to help us in our fight against oppression.
I don't know why that was just so funny. In our fight against oppression. He was really, he was really adamant about that. Why is it showing the hand-to-hand level at the bottom of the screen? That should say lockpicking, right? There we go. What do we got? Gold, a vase, a goblet.
Let's get going. Let's go.
So did you see what I picked up in there? I think it's still listening from the previous thing. We'll give it a second here before we try it again. Okay, so actually that did work. So it was not done with the conversation. It picked up everything I said when I was laughing about the fact that he said he wanted to stop oppression on our fight against oppression just out of nowhere. So I looted that chest. What do you think about the stuff I found? I'm just curious to know what he'll say, if he'll actually point out the things I got.
Ah, good haul. That silver necklace might come in handy for trading or selling. And those potions. We might need those in our fight against the bandits. But what's this? A piece of parchment with some sort of map on it? That could be useful. Let me take a closer look.
That's not what was in there. It was like a potion and a vase and a couple of gold. I don't know what you're trying to pull.
Ah, I must have misseen.
Why did he...
A potion. A vase and some gold, you say? Not a bad haul still. The potion might come in handy, and the gold will certainly help us on our journey. As for the vase, well, it's not exactly something we can use in battle, but it might be worth something to someone.
So there it is. It looks like it's the entrance to Shriekwind Bastion. Should we go in? Should we take a look? He's carrying a lot of stuff.
We've come this far, and it's not like we can just turn our backs on it now.
So much
Besides,
stuff on
we
his
don't
back.
know what kind of danger or opportunities might lie within. Let's proceed with caution, keep our wits about us, and our blades at the ready. Stay close and watch my back.
All right. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure that conversation ended before we go inside, but yeah. He suggested it, so I guess we're going in. Oh. Oh, you know what? Nope, we're leaving. We're leaving. That was a level 43 guy. We are not going in there. I'm gonna save. Yeah, so I've decided we're not gonna take on Shriekwind Bastion. There was a guy in there who looked like he was, like, probably, I would say, 25 times stronger than us, so I think we're just gonna avoid it for now.
Wise decision, my friend. We'd be foolish to take on someone that powerful without proper preparation and strategy. Let's focus on clearing out the other bandit camps and gathering more information before we tackle a foe like that. We can always come back when we're better equipped and more experienced. What's your next move, then?
Very true. Yeah, we can always get back, but...
Oh, thank goodness.
Hold on.
I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
Another one of those flowers, eh? You're quite the collector, aren't you? Just make sure it doesn't distract you from our mission. We've got bandits to take care of.
Okay. This lady, she just ran up on me. What happened?
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
This is a trap. We'll go along with her. Hey, this lady said she was kidnapped by bandits and now she's lost, so we're gonna go help her, okay?
Aye. Let's move quickly. We can't have innocents suffering at the hands of those thugs. Lead the way. I'll watch our backs.
Why's that?
Where is she going? Half Moon Mill?
Need something?
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Well, we followed that lady and made sure that she got back to Half Moon Mill, you know, untouched, but I gotta be honest, she didn't seem very grateful.
Ah, well, not everyone shows their gratitude in the same way, my friend. It's enough that we ensured her safety. Besides, it's not about the thanks we receive, but about doing what's right. Now let's focus on our task at hand. We've still got bandits to deal with, and I'm eager to get back to it. What's our next move?
I'll be honest with you, Shandar. I'm not really used to doing nice things for free, you know, just helping people out. For the most part, I'm more about, you know, taking what I want and just doing whatever I feel like doing. I know you don't like that, but it's just the way I've always operated, so this is kind of new to me.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll tell you something, friend. I may not be one to judge, but I've seen my fair share of scoundrels and rogues. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure I'd want to travel with someone who only looks out for themselves, but I also see something in you that makes me think you might be capable of change. Maybe it's the way you've been collecting those flowers, or the way you helped that woman.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. You know, we'll see how it goes, I guess, right? Hopefully. But, I can't lie, I've got the urge to steal stuff, you know?
Ah, I knew it. I knew you had a bit of a thief in you. Listen, I'm not going to lecture you, but I will remind you that we're on a mission to deal with the bandit problem, not to line our pockets. If you want to travel with me, you need to keep your priorities straight. We can't have you getting distracted by shiny trinkets and gold coins. Can I trust you to keep your focus?
I already told you I wouldn't steal from innocent people.
Hey, friend. It's good to see another merry soul.
Wait, there's some guy here. There's a reveler.
Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of hunting brew mead with me.
A reveler, you say? Well, let's go see what he's got to say for himself. Maybe he's got some information or a tale to tell. I'll keep my hand on the hilt of my scimitar, just in case.
Jesus.
Lead the way, friend.
He's very wary of this reveler. Alright.
You've never had a taste of sweet hunting brew? Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde. Its sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night. But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Shandar said we should, so...
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Oh, I guess they just hand it out. That's nice. Are these all just revelers? Yeah.
Somebody help!
Help! Is someone there?
Oh.
I'm getting out of here.
Because I was just hearing.
That's the last of them.
Yes, I was just hearing things. No, you weren't. You were hearing a skeever that was attacking you, dude. That is exactly what happened. Something bugged there. So we'll just restart it. Alright, well, now that that lady got back to the Half Moon Mill and, you know, didn't thank us or anything, now we can finally head back out and see if we can take care of more bandits, right?
Ah, yes. Let's get back to our mission. We've got a long way to go before we can say we've made a difference in this land. But I must say, your fascination with those flowers is quite distracting.
He hates that.
Can't you focus on the task at hand for once? We've got bandits to deal with, not a botanical garden to tend to.
I don't know why you keep bringing up the flowers, dude. Can't we do both? Can't I, like, you know, kill bandits and then also pick up flowers on the way? Like, why do you hate flowers so much?
Something's wrong.
I don't hate flowers, my friend. I just think that as warriors, we should keep our priorities straight. We can't let our focus waver, not even for a moment. The bandits won't wait for us to finish our botany lessons. But I suppose if it's what keeps you motivated,
what a dick.
Then by all means, pick up your flowers. Just don't expect me to start collecting them too.
Yeah, you keep saying that like it's not a problem, but then you start whining about it again. So I don't know what your problem is. I like to pick up flowers. I like to pick stuff up. Sometimes a little too much. But hey, it's what I do. So lay off, all right? We'll see if that pisses him off.
Watch your tone, friend.
He did not like that.
I'm not whining. I'm just trying to keep us focused on our mission. And I'm not trying to dictate what you can or can't do. But as your companion, it's my duty to remind you of our priorities. If you want to pick up flowers, that's fine. Just don't expect me to coddle your habits or excuse your lack of discipline.
Wow, okay. You seem like you're being kind of mean about it. It's just flowers. It's not like I'm doing something bad. You're gonna really thank me when I make some sick potions out of those flowers.
Spare me the excuses, friend. We'll settle this later.
Oh. Where'd the wolf go? He showed up and then he ran away. That is interesting, because he did mention the wolf.
I suppose the wolf wasn't looking for a
fight. That voice line just didn't
all.
play.
Lucky for us, really. Back to our conversation, if you will. You still haven't explained to me how these flowers will aid us in our fight against the bandits. Sick potions of yours brew? Tell me, friend.
Well, how do you think that these potions come about? You think they just appear out of thin air? You have to make them. So with all these flowers, I can use them to make potions, don't you think?
I see your point now. I didn't think it through, I suppose. You're right. Those flowers can be used to brew potions, and those potions can aid us in our fight.
Yep,
I apologize for not seeing the bigger picture earlier. Now let's get moving. We've got a long way to go, and the night is still young.
All right, I'm glad you came around there. See? I think we could figure this out. We just need to see eye to eye, right?
Indeed we do, friend. And I'm glad we could have this talk. Now let's focus on the task at hand. We've got our potions to brew, and our bandits to hunt. And it seems you've got some interesting items there. Pisscarp, river betty, salmon meat. You're quite the scavenger, aren't you?
Hey, well, we're not going to make it very far in this journey if we don't have some food to eat, right? But there's also a chest here, so I'm going to check it out real quick.
Practical thinking, my friend. Food is essential for our journey indeed. Go ahead, check it out. I'll keep watch, just in case.
Got some pretty good stuff there, you know? What do you think?
A fine haul indeed. Gold, a fine painting, a silver candlestick, a gold necklace. And that Baltimore battle axe looks like a worthy weapon.
Yep.
We might be able to sell some of these items for a good price.
He does
or
know.
Use them to our advantage in our fight against the bandits. Well done, friend.
Yep, and actually all that fighting and all that looting, it's getting kind of late here, so I think we should probably crash and then, you know, head out in the morning. We don't want to be caught on the road by bandits in the middle of the night, right?
Wise decision, my friend. We've had a long day. And it's true, the roads can be treacherous at night. Let's find a safe place to rest and regroup for the morning. We can plan our next move and head out when the sun rises. I'm ready for a good night's rest, and I'm sure you are too. Lead the way, friend.
All right, there we go. So, we'll just crash here. That battle axe. Baltimore battle axe. We'll crash here for the night. What are we thinking? I think we'll do 7 hours. We'll wake up bright and early in the morning. All right, we got our sleep. Back to it. I want to go check out these houses over here. It looks like they're kind of in the middle of this lake. Wow, this is taking a while. This is the longest that Open Router's ever taken for a prompt. Lake and Alta. Oh. I wonder if something happened there, if that prompt broke. Interesting. That is the first... If that's what happened here, that's the first time I've seen it. I'm gonna start Mantella over and then hopefully this will fix it. Lake Ilanata. Ilanalta. So right now, I think we should probably investigate Lake Ilanalta. It's right by where those bandits we killed were.
A good morning to you, friend. Lake Ilanalta, you say? That's a wise decision. It's indeed close to where we dealt with those bandits. Maybe we'll find some clues or more trouble to take care of. I'm ready to move out whenever you are. Let's gear up and head towards the lake, keeping our eyes open for any signs of trouble.
Pick up some flowers. Little Vivec. Oh! Real quick, before I talk to him, I'm gonna level up. We'll go health again. I don't know why, even when it ends the conversations, it still tries to listen to what I'm saying, which is very annoying. I guess maybe I should level up in stealth, because I don't know why this is red. But that is still red. I think it's like that's as high as I can level for right now, but I don't know.
You've done well.
Oh, thank you. I don't know how to change that. So I just realized there's a little town here on the lake, and I think it's Little Vivec. Do you know anything about that?
Little Vivec, yes. I've heard of it. It's a small village, mostly fishermen and traders. Not a place of great importance, but the people there are friendly and honest. If we're looking for information or supplies, it might be worth stopping by. But let's keep our guard up. We don't know what kind of trouble might be lurking in these parts.
Yeah, you're right. I think that because the bandits were so close to Little Vivec, we should go and question them about whether or not they know where those bandits came from. Don't you think?
A wise decision, my friend. It's likely the villagers may have seen or heard something that can aid us in our pursuit of these bandits. We should indeed question them, but let's do so with caution.
Okay.
We don't want to alarm them or make them think we're a threat. Approach them calmly, and I'll stand watch, ready to intervene if needed.
Goodbye. I'm gonna turn off Radiant Dialogue for right now. And save. So, I think I've got a new plan now. We're in Little Vivec. We just beat up a bunch of bandits nearby, and we're gonna come in here and ask these people.
Not quite good enough, are you?
We'll ask these people if they know anything about the bandits.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
That one's just floating.
That's all you got.
He's cheating. All right.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Where'd the other one go? I'm not letting these wolf pelts get away. All right. So anyway, before I got interrupted by those murderous wolves, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna investigate, and or interrogate the inhabitants of Little Vivec in a misguided attempt to do good by finding out where the bandits are, but I'm actually gonna be kind of a prick. So, yeah. Albert. Let's ask this kid. Hey kid, my name's Woody. I'm looking for bandits around here, and there was a couple right outside of Little Vivec. You know anything about that?
Albert, nice to meet you, Woody. Yes, bandits, you say.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's been some troubles
an
around
adult.
Vivec. I've heard rumors of a group of them holed up in an old fort not too far from here. Can't say for certain it's the same ones you're looking for, but it's worth checking out, don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so. Do you know where that bandit camp is? Could you tell me, or maybe point it out on a map?
The fort I'm thinking of is called Redoran's Retreat. It's north of here, near the river. I don't have a map on me, but if you head out of town on the main road, take a left at the fort, and follow the river for a bit, you should come across it. You can't miss it, really. Just look for the old ruins and the bandits causing a ruckus.
All right, thanks. I'll take a look. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
I don't know, like, it's taking a long time to end what I'm saying sometimes. It's very annoying. But, okay. So, real quick, I just want to... Oh, I guess that'll work. Whoops. No, put that away, put that away. We don't want to scare the people here. So, it's called Redoran's Retreat, right? It's north of here. If you head on the main road, so I would say from here, the main road would be here, right? So the main road is right here. And then he says, if you head out of town on the main road, take a left. So if we went from here, we would go left this way. Oh, take a left at the fork. Okay, so head down the main road, right? We get here, make a left at the fork. Follow the river for a bit, okay. And then you should cross it. Or, oh, sorry. And then you should come across it. The Redoran Retreat. So, he's saying that it would be somewhere, like, along this way. Right? Which, I don't know if that's the case. Or maybe it is. Maybe is that what this is right here? No, wait, no, this is Riverwood, right? Yeah, that's Riverwood. And then, so you go over here, and then somewhere along the way here is where you go. But yeah, if you go here, and then this is Whiterun, right? Wait, no, or is it all the way down here? I can't, no, it's here. So this is Whiterun, and then here's that fort. I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize this because it's interesting what the guy said, and I hope it's real. But, so, you know what I will do? I'm just gonna say, down the road, left at the fork, follow the river for a bit. But he said for a bit, so it might be somewhere down here, so I will say, we'll put a marker there, and then we'll go and interrogate some other folks. So that kid Albert, he told me that there's a bandit fort along the riverside if we go out past the main road and left at the fork. But before we check that out, I do want to ask a couple more of these people if they know anything.
A good plan, my friend. Gather all the information we can before heading into bandit territory. I'll keep a sharp eye out while you ask around.
What's she doing?
Let's see what these folk have to say. Maybe someone's willing to share a tidbit or two about our targets.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
We're gonna take all of our stuff back. Oh, so there's a scimitar. Effective against the undead. I definitely don't want him to use that stuff. I want him to use his stuff, right? He can keep his clothes on, though. I think he can keep the clothes on. That's fine. Real quick, we're going to go in here, we'll sell some stuff, and then we'll ask them if they know anything about the bandits. Yeah, so I don't think that... These must not be real people.
Welcome to Selyse's trade house. What can I do for you?
Oh, maybe... We'll see.
Sure. Take a look around.
We'll see if this works. But I'm gonna sell... Yeah, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. I still can't sell the fucking... what's it called? The crossbow. Alright, we can finally get rid of those panties. Don't need those. Sell the mead. Oh. We'll just get rid of this stuff. I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of crafting here. We're going to rely solely on selling and buying goods. Okay. And this is just... clutter. We don't want to sell that. We want to keep the paraglider forever. That paraglider's awesome. Alright. That's fine for now. I want to speak with you. Hey, so we were patrolling outside of Little Vivec, and we came across a bunch of bandits. Do you know anything about that?
Bandits, you say? Ah, yes. Those scoundrels have been a thorn in our side for far too long. I've had a few dealings with them myself, unfortunately. They've been known to raid caravans and pillage villages in the area. Probably looking for a quick score, or trying to disrupt trade in the region. Have you, taken care of them then?
Well, me and my partner Shandar over here, we've taken care of quite a few of them, but we were interested to know if any of the villagers here knew of the source of these bandits, like where they're coming from.
Shandar, nice to meet you. Ah, yes. The source of the bandits. Well, I've heard rumors, whispers really, of a hidden camp somewhere in the Jarl Mountains.
Okay.
Nothing concrete, mind you, but it's a
Maybe
possibility.
it was Jarl. I was saying it wrong the whole time.
The villagers around here are tight-lipped, as you can imagine. Fear of retribution and all that, but I've got a few...
Got a few what? Don't leave me in suspense here. I want to hear what you have to say.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to tantalize. A few... connections, let's say, that might be willing to share information. For a price, of course. There's a local hunter,
She teleported.
who's been known to venture into the Jarl Mountains. He might know something. And then there's the old wise woman Karita, who's been around these parts for ages. She's got ears everywhere, if you know what I mean.
Sure, I know what you mean. Where can I find these people? How do I talk to them?
Rolbthar's usually out hunting, but you might be able to catch him at the local tavern, the Bee and Barb, this evening. He is a gruff one, so be prepared for a bit of a challenge. As for Karita, she lives on the outskirts of Whiterun, in a small hut near the river. Be respectful. And she might just share some insight with you. But be warned, she's not one to be trifled with.
How do you know about this? How do you know that all of these people have information about the source of the bandits? Finally.
Well, let's just say that, as the owner of this trade house, I've had my fair share of dealings with various individuals. Information is a valuable commodity, and I've learned to cultivate relationships that can provide me with useful tidbits. Robthar and Karita, in particular, have been helpful in the past. And of course, I've got my own ears to the ground, so to speak. You'd be surprised what people will share over a warm meal or a pint of ale.
Okay, good to know. Well then, I guess I should look into these people. I guess, I'll have to head towards Whiterun then, right? Oh my, I think there's too much room noise.
That's right. Whiterun's your best bet. It's a hub of activity, and you'll likely be able to gather more information there. Be careful, though. The roads aren't always safe, especially with those bandits around. You might want to consider stopping by the city guard and letting them know what you're after.
Summary will not be saved for this generic NPC. That's a bummer. Real quick. Sorry, bear with me. Because I want to save this conversation for sure. This is cool. I'm gonna use this for sure. All right. Sorry, bear with me here for a sec. Okay. I'm definitely going to use this. This is our new motivation now. All right? So, we got 2 tidbits here. So there is a, let's see, what were the names of these people? I'm very curious if we follow through with this, if this will actually lead to anything. So this lady, Selyse, and we'll just unpause here while I guess it won't matter because it'll be frozen while I'm looking at this text document. But let's see. There are 2 people she's referring to. She says Raldthar. He goes out hunting. He goes to the local tavern. He goes to the Bee and Barb. He knows. He knows what's going on with the bandits here. Then there's Karita. She lives on the outskirts of Whiterun in a small hut near the river. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if they just made this up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad this happened because, like I said, we're questioning these people. We're trying to find out what the source of the bandits are. We're gonna follow the leads that are given to us by the NPCs in Little Vivec. So, all right, let's see what she said first. And sorry to do this, but I wouldn't have to do this if it's summarized, but it picked her up as a generic NPC. So it is what it is. So, forgive me, I didn't mean to tantalize a few connections, let's say, that might be willing to share information for a price, of course. There's a local hunter, Raldthar, who's been known to venture into the Jarl Mountains. You might know something, and let's see, what does it say? He's usually out hunting, but you might be able to find him at the Bee and Barb in the evening. And then there's Karita. The old wise woman Karita, who's been around these parts for ages, right? She's got ears everywhere, and I'll add that here. Okay. And then she said that Karita lives on the outskirts of Whiterun. So these are the two people she's saying that we should talk to if we want to find out information about this. We'll say tips from Selyse Andrathil. And then we also, earlier, we got tips from Albert. Albert... he said... Who's Redoran something. Let me... I'm pretty sure that's a real place, actually. Redoran's Retreat, that's what it is. Oh, sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. So, tips from Albert, he said to investigate bandits at Redoran's Retreat. And he said, follow main road toward Riverwood. Right. Right. Left at Fork. Follow the river a little until reaching Redoran's Retreat. So that was the tip. We're gonna investigate these on the way to Whiterun, but the thing I find most interesting by talking to these people is whether or not this can lead to anything substantial. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if this is legit, if they're bullshitting what they're saying, or they are actually saying something of substance. And I don't know until we investigate. But even if it is bullshit, it's still cool. It's still funny. What is that? What the fuck? Oh my god, what the...
Easily blocked.
What is that? Why is there a cave bear?
Hey, be careful.
I'm gonna save real quick. Oh my god. Why?
Let's get going. Of course.
Dude. What? Did you see that there was just a cave? It was a cave bear. It was on top of the roof when we came out of the building. And then, it just fell down and attacked us. What the fuck was that?
Easy, friend. Sounds like you're still shaken from that encounter. I've seen those cave bears before. They're fierce creatures, but they're not typically aggressive unless they feel threatened or surprised. Must have been a nasty surprise for you, eh? Take a deep breath. We're safe now. What's important is we got out alive. Now let's focus on our mission to deal with those bandits.
Alright, I agree that we should, you know, move on and live our lives and go after the bandits, but I mean, I'm a little shocked that there was a cave bear on the roof of a 2-story building. Is that not shocking to you? listens for way too long when I talk.
I see your point, friend. Yeah, that is quite unusual.
I would say.
I've never seen a cave bear on a rooftop before. Maybe it was seeking shelter or food. Who knows? But I'll tell you this. In Skyrim, you've got to be prepared for the unexpected. We've got more pressing matters to attend to, like taking down those bandits.
Alright, alright. I know you mean business. So let's move on. Alright, goodbye.
Safe travels.
Even then, it just listened for way too long after I stopped talking. It's very annoying.
We've stopped. What is it?
It said something about giving me a gift. Did it actually do that? Maybe it was Redguard arrows? It must have been. I think he probably had it because I fucking shot him with it by accident. Okay, we're back. Now, I think I fixed the problem, so I think we should be good to go. We'll see, though, when we start talking to people. But, yeah, I did lower the wait time, or lower the pause time so that it should not wait around so long for my sentence to end. But, anyway, what we're gonna do here is, we found our information. So, basically what's happened here is we have inadvertently become investigators. Oh, book. Where did that come from? Forgot about the cave bear. But we've become investigators here. Oh, look, there's a little horse hitch. That's cool. After fighting bandits, so I think what the story is here so far, right? Woody is formerly a thief, and he's on the run from Valenwood. He escaped from Valenwood up to Cyrodiil, to Hammerfell, to Skyrim. Because he kept stealing. He loves stealing. And that's all he ever did. He got caught 30 times, and he had to bail. So, now that he's in Falkreath here, he met up with Shandar, who is a goody two-shoes. He's out to fight oppression and stuff like that. He's completely selfless, this guy. And that's basically the polar opposite of Woody, who is 100% out for himself. He loves drugs, and he loves prostitutes, and he loves stealing. So, he loves banditry, basically. Not banditry, I guess, because he's not like a murderer. He's just a thief. Is Shandar sick? Why does he keep coughing? But anyway, the main thing is that through Shandar and his goody two-shoes nature, Woody is kind of he's kind of being rehabilitated, and Shandar even said as much himself that he's like, oh, there's good in you because you did X, Y, and Z. And he is, instead of stealing from regular people, it turns out you can just steal all that shit from bad people. So that's kind of what's going on here. And in an attempt to use what he's already good at, which is pillaging and taking stuff and then selling it for profit, he's going to do that still, because that's what he likes to do, and it's what he's good at, but now he's stealing for the right reasons. He's stealing to stop bandits. And that's why, after being attacked by some bandits over there, we are now investigating it. So, we have a couple of leads here. We talked to Albert, who was a little kid, who told us about Redoran's retreat, and we need to follow the main road until we hit a fork, make a left, and then somewhere around here should be Redoran's retreat, which is why I put a little marker there. Then, excuse me, the next thing is we talked to Selyse, who is the trader here, and she said that there is a hunter named Raldbthar, 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 whatever. and he's known to venture into the Jarl Mountains, which is, of course, where we were last time. And he might know more. He's usually out hunting, but he might be able to tell us at a local tavern, which she said is the Bee and Barb Inn. I think that might be at Riverwood. I think that might be the one at Riverwood. And then she also mentioned that there was an old wise woman named Karita who's been around these parts for ages. She's got ears everywhere, if you know what I mean. Karita, she lives on the outskirts of Whiterun. So here's Whiterun. So somewhere in the outskirts. And there's a small hut near the river. So maybe around here somewhere. I don't know why this map shows does the river actually cut off there? Is that how it really goes? I have no idea. But anyway, so we're gonna follow those leads. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna look for Redoran's retreat, and then we're going to question the people of Riverwood when we get there about any further leads. So let's go. Oh wait. What? I don't know. In third person, the bow gameplay is so jank. I think they intend for you to. They're intending for you to lock on in third person. Anyway, that wolf is not interested in us. So let's get back out to the main road. Actually, before we get there, oh my god, I'm stuttering. We'll talk to Shandar. Alright, Shandar. So, we've got some leads here. First is from Albert. He mentioned Redoran's retreat. He said to follow the main road toward Riverwood, left at the fork, follow the river a little until we find Redoran's retreat. That's our first tip. Apparently there's a lot of bandits there. Okay. It totally crashed. It did not like that at all. I'm going to save and load real quick. Just to see if there's any lingering issues. I haven't actually seen Mantella crash, so it didn't like that. We'll talk to Shandar now. Okay, Shandar. Alright, so we got a first tip. Oh my god. Why is it crashing? Is there... Sorry. Is there a log here? Let's see. So it's... I guess it's too short now. It's just... It totally broke it. God damn it. We'll change that to 0.7. Alright, one more time. Alright, Shandar. So, we got a tip from Albert at Little Vivec. He said that at Redoran's retreat, there's a bunch of bandits there, and apparently if we follow the main road towards Riverwood, we make a left at the fork, and then we follow the river, we'll get to Redoran's retreat and we'll find it. Okay. Crashed again. God damn it. This is what I get for changing things midstream. But it doesn't actually, no, in the log, it actually doesn't tell me what the error is, which is frustrating. So I'm gonna have to run it from command line, so it won't close. We'll try it again. I swear it'll work. Okay, Shandar. Alright, so we got a tip from Albert. We want to investigate Redoran's retreat. If we follow the main road toward Riverwood, we make a left at the fork, and then we follow the river a little until we reach Redoran's retreat. Apparently there's a bunch of bandits there. I see what the problem is. Fucking A. It's trying to do it with the GPU instead of the CPU. I did change that, didn't I? Okay. We'll change it back to CPU. Oops. Okay. Sorry for that snafu. I think we got it. This is the one now. All right. Okay, Shandar. So I've got some information here. We got a tip from Albert. He told us that there was a bunch of bandits over at Redoran's retreat. He says that if we... Oh. It cut me off there.
Ah, Redoran's retreat. I know the place. It's an old abandoned mine, not too far from here. If the bandits are holed up in there, we'll need to be careful. Those tunnels can be treacherous, and we don't know what kind of traps or ambushes they might have set up. But we can't let them get away with it.
That's true.
Let's gear up and head out. We'll take it slow and quiet. Try to catch them off guard.
So apparently if we head toward Riverwood on the main road, we make a left at the fork, and then we follow the river, we'll eventually reach Redoran's retreat. Does that sound right?
That's correct. I've been down that road before. The fork in the road is easy to miss, but if we take a left, we'll follow the river, and it'll lead us straight to Redoran's retreat. We should keep a sharp eye out, though. The road's not always safe, and we don't know what kind of trouble we might run into along the way. Stay close and stay alert.
All right. Well, let's start moving then. This is working a lot better now.
Lead the way, friend. I'll keep watch behind us and to the sides. Make sure we're not walking into an amp. Keep your wits about you and your sword at the ready.
Citizen. Oh my god, that's so much better. And then it closed right away when I clicked on end to the conversation. Thank God. So this seems to be the right way to do it. It looked like in the Discord people were saying to lower that anyway, because it's a common issue.
Something's wrong.
Somebody talking? That same hunter from before.
Must be my imagination.
Fisherman's Island. Well, this is not story relevant. Let's stick to the plan. This will not work for the edit. Oh! Shandar. Where's Shandar? Hey, watch out. There's some more wolves here.
Ah, watch your shot, friend. Don't want to hit me by mistake.
God damn it.
Let's take care of these wolves and keep moving. We don't want to be stuck out here in the open when night falls.
Don't get away
Oh,
from
yeah,
me.
you're never gonna let me live that down, are you? About hitting you with that arrow. That was once.
We don't want any surprises from behind. Now, shall we keep moving? We've got a job to do, and daylight's not getting any brighter.
I'll rip you in half.
Alright, well, it looks like we took care of the wolves. Let's keep moving.
We've got a lead on Redoran's retreat, and I'm itching to get there and take care of business.
He's still after these wolves. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Oh. Oh, sorry. My inner ear was itching. Let's, yeah! Okay. What was this? Is this a marked thing? Let's real quick. We'll take a look at this. I guess we should just, you know, take anything we find along the way. That is exactly what my guy would do, right? That's what Woody would do. What would Woody do? He's still out here fighting wolves. I will say, we are running dangerously low on arrows. Hey, do you have any arrows? I'm running low. I don't have any left.
Ah, yes, I have a few spares. Not many, but enough to help you out. Here, take these. We can't have you running out of ammo in the middle of a fight. Besides, we're getting close to Redoran's retreat. I have a feeling we'll need all the arrows we can get soon enough.
I'm still here.
Let's see if he was lying.
What do you need to take?
You fucking liar. You don't have any arrows.
Of course. Let's go.
Okay, so... let's see... We'll keep moving. So how much further until Redoran's retreat?
Not much further now. We should arrive soon. Stay sharp, though. We don't know what kind of traps or ambushes those bandits might have set up. I'll lead the way and take point. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours.
Yeah, watch out, there's a cave bear.
This could be it. Redoran's retreat might be inside. You keep an eye out for any signs of trouble, and I'll do the same. And, You collected those for free. Can't resist taking
Hold on. There's a bear, dude.
Bear's got me pinned. Get this beast off. I'll tear you to pieces.
Save just in case. We got him.
Focus on taking down this bear, not switching gear. Just use what you've got and help me out.
Alright, we took him down, relax. I ran out of arrows, though. I'm completely out of arrows and bolts.
Finally, that bear was a handful. Alright, catch your breath and let's regroup. You're out of ammo, huh? Well, we can't do much about that now. We'll just have to rely on our blades and wits from here on out. Stay sharp, and let's move out.
Alright, we did kill a baby bear. We might not be so great. Let's keep moving here. Oh. Hey, there's some kind of camp up there. Be quiet, alright? Don't make too much noise.
Bandits, then. Stay close. I'll take point. Scimitars at the ready.
Alright, I'm going in.
Hold. Wait for my signal. I'll cover you with my bow. When I give the word, we move in together.
Alright, tell me when.
Now, go.
Take a bad time to get lost, friend.
God, no! No!
Skyrim belongs to the Father. This what you want? Huh?
All right, we got him.
Crush you like a bug. Well done, friend. Well done. We made short work of that scum. Now, let's see what treasures they've hoarded, and make sure there's no more threats lurking about.
Yep, it looks like they made up a little camp here, so I say we loot the bodies and we steal everything that isn't nailed down, and then we go to sleep for the night, because it's getting late.
Aye, sounds like a plan to me. We've earned a good rest after a day's work. But let's not get too caught up in the loot, lest we forget our purpose. We've still got a lot of ground to cover and more bandits to clean up.
Fugitives. Treasure map. Is that everybody? Mage robes, tanning rack. Oh, got some food. Some stuff in the satchel. Any kind of, is there a chest somewhere or anything? We'll take that with us. Well, you know what? Why don't we see if Shandar can read us a bedtime story? What time is it? It's 9. It's 9:30. It's not even that late. It's just rainy and shitty out. Hey, Shandar. I'm a little embarrassed about this, but if you wouldn't mind, could you maybe tell me a bedtime story before I go to sleep?
A bedtime story, you say? Well, I'm not one for tales of whimsy and magic. But I do know a few war poems that might put you in the right spirit for our battle against the bandits. How about I recite one for you? It's an old Redguard poem, one that Bela used to tell me before battle. It's called The Lion's Roar. In the heart of the desert, where the sun dips into the sand, a lion's roar echoes, and the brave take their stand.
Wow, that's amazing. Please continue. Oh my god.
Their swords shine like the stars. Their hearts ablaze with pride, they charge into the fray. Where honor is their guide, their war. Cry thunders loud. A challenge to the foe, they'll fight for what is right. Their spirits aglow in the heat of battle. Their spirits aglow in the heat of battle. They'll stand as one, their bond of steel and fire. Forever to be done, their names etched in the sands. Their legend will live on, for they are the bravest. Their hearts forever strong, lion's roar resounds. A call to arms it makes for those who'd stand as Decai. It makes for those who'd stand against the forces that create fear and oppression. They'll take their noble stand with swords in hand. They'll fight for the land. This tale of bravery, I hope it stirs your soul. May it guide us in our fight against the bandits, and may we emerge victorious come morning. Now, get some rest. We've got a long day ahead of us.
Thanks, that was amazing. I really appreciate that. Alright, goodbye.
Safe travels.
Wow. He told a full fucking poem. And the way that it got sent back is that, so the lines of text in the subtitles, they end after a period, but since there's no periods in that entire fucking poem, it just took over the whole screen and broke it, which is great. So yeah. We'll get a full 8 here. That's amazing. Wow. This is working really good, though. This is working great.
Are you looking for a fight?
Oh my god, oh my god.
I'm gonna put you down.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
I love a challenge. I love a challenge.
I'll fix you good.
Pray to your gods for mercy.
I'll rip you in half.
Beg for your miserable life.
Stop healing.
Your kind has no place here.
Oh my god.
Pray to your gods for mercy.
I'll fix
I
you.
can't see shit. Okay.
Love a challenge.
Actually, real quick, let's eat some food too, because this improves our generation by 25%. I was hoping that would knock him down.
Shot.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
You dare challenge a Malakas. Die, damn you!
Shit. Any bolts? Oh my god, the fire. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Eat shit. I can't help it. I gotta take it all. And there he is. There's Shandar.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Alright, we'll give him a bunch of stuff. What I want to do is I want to give him the best in each class. Or in each, like, class of armor, I should say. So that he can decide what to equip. I'm just gonna give him stuff that clutters up my stuff. We'll give him a crossbow. We'll give him the greatsword just in case. Any other crossbow? Can Jarl dagger? This is a really cool dagger, though. Can we just talk about that? There's a lot of like new models in this game, because of all the mods, but that's really cool. I'm actually gonna unfavorite that. There we go. And we can give him this stuff. We have 5 arrows. Great. And we want to switch to this. I guess we'll just give him as much as we can, honestly. Oh, 11 wolf pelts. Maybe we will start using this shit for, like, for actual, crafting, because that's crazy. We're getting a lot of stuff. Alright, that's it.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna loot this other guy, and then we'll talk to him about this encounter that we just... Oh! Rat. Must have disappeared by now. Can you believe that? We can't get one night's rest without being attacked by bandits when we wake up.
The life of a warrior, eh? No peace, no rest. But we can't let those dogs keep us from our duty. We've got a job to do, and that's to clean up this mess and bring justice to Skyrim. You found some purple mountain flowers, I see. Not bad. Maybe we can use those to our advantage later.
Yeah, it's just... You know, every once in a while I would just like to get some actual sleep without worrying about a bandit cutting my fucking head off in the middle of the night, you know what I mean?
I do, friend. I do. There's been many a night I've fought for sleep, only to be woken by the clash of steel. But we can't let our guard down, not even for a moment. The bandits won't hesitate to take advantage of our weakness. Still, I understand the longing for a peaceful night's rest. Maybe, just maybe, after we've dealt with this bandit problem, we can find a place to call our own, where we can lay our heads without fear of attack.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Because I really like sleep, you know?
Later, friend. Now's not the time for talk. This beast got our attention. Focus.
Alright, well, we got him. So, no big deal. Anyway, we're at the fork now, so we have to go left.
Nice work taking down that wolf. And good find on the rabbit leg. We can use that for a decent meal later. Now, let's get moving. Left it is, then. I've got my scimitar at the ready, just in case we run into any more trouble. Stay sharp, friend.
So, you seem to know better than I do. Are we still on the right path to Redoran's retreat?
The wilderness of Skyrim. Always a challenge to navigate, but I've got my bearings. We're still on track for Redoran's retreat, don't you worry. We just need to keep moving and stay alert. These bandits won't take themselves down after all. Now let's press on. The mine shouldn't be too much farther.
Hey, so it looks like we're at a couple of standing stones here, and people have left a bunch of stuff, maybe in honor of the standing stones, but I was thinking maybe I should take it for myself.
Hold up, friend. I don't think that's a good idea.
Of course.
Those offerings are likely meant as respects to the ancient powers that these standing stones represent. Taking them would be unseemly. We're not common thieves, and we shouldn't stoop to that level. Our mission is to deal with the bandits, not to desecrate sacred sites. Let's leave the offerings be and focus on our task at hand.
All right, fine. I'll listen to you. You know, I'm trying to turn a new leaf, like you said, trying not to do anything that would go against your values here. But, all right, we'll leave it there.
I appreciate that, friend. It's not about me or my values. It's about doing what's right. We're warriors, not thieves. We've got a code to uphold. Now let's get moving. We've still got a ways to go before we reach Redoran's retreat. Stay sharp, and let's keep our eyes on the prize.
He's really... I like... He really does stick to what he wants to do, which is funny. I'm gonna do some alchemy real quick while we're here, and I won't pick up anything from here. I'll leave it be. I'm just discovering what matches with what. Oops. Let's see. I'm just gonna go down the line. This is, like, probably not the most efficient way to do something like this. But I find that, like, this, I don't know, this works. It's free XP, basically, because we just pick this stuff up randomly on a whim. So, let's see. What's this? Fortify health. Nothing for restore health, huh? What's restore health? Blue mountain flowers? I guess, well, definitely nothing else here is restore health. Increased by 14. Target up to... I'm just going for value here, to be honest. Okay. Magicka. Resist frost. Okay, so I mean, we got some decent information out of that for what we could do. Let's... just make a shitload of those. And no matter what, it's the same price, so I say we do this.
Good job. I can see you know what you're doing.
What was that? Completed mix and match. What does that mean? Is there like a perk system or something? What was... Hold on. Was that a quest? Oh, I think I have that turned off, right? Okay, yeah, it's disabled. Maybe you level up with certain perks. I actually don't know. I don't know what is all built into this for like leveling up and stuff. But let's save. And I just... Oh, we're inside of him. Ooh, that's not what I meant, but we're inside of Shandar. Okay, restore. We'll talk to him as we walk. So how long have you been in Skyrim, Shandar? You seem to know a lot about the area.
I've been in Skyrim for a few moons, long enough to learn the lay of the land and the ways of its people. But I've been fighting against oppression and injustice for much longer, back in Hammerfell and on the roads that led me here. You've got a good eye for spotting trouble, and I've got the battle scars to prove it. We make a good team, you and I. Now, what's our plan for Embershard? This place has a bad reputation, and I've got a feeling we're not the only ones interested in what's hidden here.
What's Embershard? Is that up the stairs here to our left or to our right? Sorry.
Don't mind the flowers. We've got more pressing matters at hand.
God damn it.
Embershard is an old abandoned mine, and it's said to be crawling with bandits. That stairs leads up to the mine, and it's likely our best bet to start cleaning out the scum that's infesting this place.
He's right.
As for which way to go, let's head left first. Take it slow and quiet, and see what kind of trouble we can stir up.
Well, hey, since we're already here, we may as well take a shot at the Embershard Mine, right?
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Ah! It seems we've got some unwanted company.
Ow!
Lucky hit. Yeah. I'll have your head. What are you doing?
This what you want?
You're making me angry. Not so fast.
All right. Oh my god. Oops. Way to go, idiot. Shandar's regard for me improved. He may not like that I pick flowers all the time, but he does like that I murder bandits. Okay. So he was right, though. If we walked up the stairs, we would get to Embershard. So here we are. And, okay. Hey, so I know I said we were going to go to the Redoran's retreat, but I'm actually thinking we should do this Embershard Mine because there was a lot of bandits hanging out outside, don't you think?
I think that's a good call. We can't let those bandits roam free, and Embershard Mine seems like a good place to start. Besides, we've got our gear and our wits. We can take them down. Just remember, stay sharp and watch my back. I'll take point and try to draw their fire. You take out anyone who gets too close.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna check this out. This is our first step. We're clearing out bandit camps. We're stealing for the right reasons now. That wasn't as cool as I thought it would be. I thought maybe that would hurt somebody at the bottom. Are you fucking kidding? Hey, why didn't you warn me about that rock trap? I know you saw it, but it landed right on my head. What the hell?
Hold on, friend. I did warn you to watch for traps and ambushes. You're the one who triggered it, not me. Next time, keep your wits about you, and we'll make it through this mine alive.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that you could have warned me about that. You saw it from where you were standing, and you didn't say anything. You let me trip that trap, and then it landed right on my head.
All right, all right. I see what you mean. I should have spoken up. In the heat of battle, I didn't think to warn you. My apologies, friend. It won't happen again. Let's focus on getting through this mine and taking out those bandits. Stay sharp, and we'll watch each other's backs.
All right, all right. God damn it.
Is someone there?
Oh. Is there somebody? Are there people here?
Worried someone will wander in here? The entrance isn't exactly hidden, you know. Is someone there?
This again? I told you. Have someone standing guard out there. And don't forget the rock trap we rigged up. So, stop your worrying and get some rest.
What was that?
Shandar, you're still here. Oh my god! They're all bumping into the rocks. Those aren't normal rocks, those are trap rocks, dude. God damn. Putting in work here. She died on her own accord, though. That was her fault.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
I don't need to take shit. I need you to take some stuff.
Lead on, then.
Damn. We might not be able to pick up much more. We're just gonna go this way. We'll circle around. I'm assuming it's gonna come up the stairs later. Where's this miner who's banging away? What the fuck just happened there? Where did all these guys come from?
It'll be so much easier to rob you when you're dead. Kill them all.
Why is he just... Shandar's just hanging out. He's not really doing much. Ah, shit. Let's take out our crossbow. Oh my god. So was that guy not even real? Who the hell is this? Bandit disgraced. Wow.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Okay. All right. What is this? How much damage does that do? 19. What do I do? 32. Jesus Christ. $21. Well, at least we're getting a little bit of gold. We're getting a little bit of...
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Alright, well, we'll leave these people for when we circle back. I don't know where those guys came from, though.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
He's gonna show me what a real orc can do.
Where are you?
There we go.
What's this bridge doing down? I thought we had a guard posted somewhere there.
Shit.
Over here. Can't hide.
Oh my god, that guy's fast. Holy shit.
You can't win this.
That guy was so fast. Oh my god.
Do your worst.
Oops.
I'll get you.
Alright. Alright, we're doing work.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Oh, here he is. I don't want to waste these, actually. I'm going to stop shooting until he comes closer. Got a food barrel.
That it? That's your best.
We'll let Shandar do a little bit of work here. Take a book. Bolts, gold, and the mine key.
I'll get you. I'll skin you alive. Go ahead. Try and fight back.
It's good that they're all occupied with Shandar. Oh my god, that went through his head. Oh my god, that missed him completely. That was a terrible shot.
I'll rip you in half.
That guy wasn't wearing a helmet. Take him out first. Yeah.
I'll show you a real fight.
Come on, Shandar. Come on. Show him what those curved swords can do. Alright, there we go. There we go. I want to just see if I could retrieve some of those bolts because I totally fucked it. Oh well. So what do these guys got on them? Oh my god. You already searched them, right? Alright, anything else in here that I missed? Nope. I think there's a lot of people down there. But I'm not ready for that quite yet.
Someone there.
Is someone there?
Oh yeah, let's go.
I love a challenge. Can't hide from me.
Oh, he ran up here to find us. So. Maybe not.
You can't hide from me.
I'm not hiding, dude. Oh, can't do this while in combat? That sucks. So you can't go down ladders while you're in combat?
When I find you, you're dead.
Shit.
Found you. I'll carve you into pieces.
I froze. I screwed it up. Alright, we got one back. What's this sword? It's like a unique name. Whoops. Let's look at the least valuable things that we have and give those to him. Alright.
It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
We'll go back this way again. Where did Shandar go? Okay. Pick up some tomatoes, you know? Some food. Tomatoes. There's a book. Couple of logs just hanging out, floating around. And, here's this wizard. 12 damage. What's ours do? 16, yeah. Lame. Damn. We are running out of space, so let's see. Value to weight. There we go. Now we can walk.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Alright, there he is. Where'd you go? I was missing you, man. We were in the middle of a fight and then you ran away.
I didn't run away, friend. I was just making sure the coast was clear. We can't have any surprises sneaking up on us, not in a place like this. I've got my scimitar ready, and my shields at the ready. I'm not going anywhere without you. Let's get back to it and clear out this mine.
Okay. I get what you're saying, sure. But, there's a lot of dudes here, so watch out.
Is someone there?
Keep a sharp eye out, friend. I've got my back to the wall, scimitar at the ready. take your shots, and I'll take care of the ones that get too close. Watch for any bandits trying to flank us. We need to work together if we're going to clear this place out.
Okay. We had a couple of scimitars here. Hey, this hireling over here, he had a couple of scimitars on him if you wanted it.
Fly Amanita, good for potions. We might need that later. And no, I'm set with my scimitar. Thanks for offering. Allah's legacy is all I need. Let's focus on clearing out these bandits. We've got a job to do.
How much are they worth? Not that much. No big deal. Oh, this is a different area. I thought this is where we came from.
Once was a woman fair as an eagle. Someone there? A springtime in old Rosmakai.
Damn it.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
No, no. I'm all out, I'm all out. Shit.
Don't get the best of me. Now you
Shit. Potion. Restore health. All right.
prepared to die.
I'll rip you in half.
Come on.
That's your best.
I feel like you do way more damage in third person. Because the animations are so crazy. Yeah, like look how crazy that is. In third person, it does so much more damage. Alright. That seems to be the last of them. What do you think?
It seems we've cleared out the bandits in Embershard. Good work. Now let's take a moment to gather our bearings and prepare for the next step. We've got a bit of daylight left, but I think we should head back to the inn and rest for the night. We can regroup and plan our next move in the morning.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Alright, so let's loot these guys. If you find anything, feel free to pick it up, and then we'll go look for an inn.
Agreed. Let's see what these bandits have on them. Ah, looks like we've got some nice haul here. A few gold pieces, some potions. Nothing too remarkable, but it's better than nothing. All right, I think we've got everything. You ready to head back to the inn and get some rest?
Yeah, but I was actually thinking about going to the bathroom here, and it looks like there's a nice little bucket ripe for the picking.
Ah, well, I suppose that's one way to take care of business. Just be quick about it, and let's not linger too long. We don't want to attract any unwanted attention. And, try not to make a mess, yeah?
I'll try, but to be honest, I've been eating pretty rough lately. Not the most healthy stuff, and I'm gonna be real with you, man. I think it's gonna be kind of a while in here, so you might want to just take a seat and relax.
Well, I suppose I've had my share of rough times on the battlefield.
True.
But I'll spare you the details. All right, take your time. I'll keep watch. Just try to keep it down, yeah? We don't want to attract any unwanted visitors.
Keep it down. Transit is arg arg.
What in the name of the 8 Divines is wrong with you? Can you keep it down? We're trying to be stealthy here, not alert every bandit in the area.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time getting it out. You know what I mean? I told you, I've been eating rough.
All right. I understand. Just try
forgave
to
me.
hurry it up, yeah? We can't stay here all evening, and maybe think about finding some decent food soon, yeah? For your own sake, if not for mine.
Oh my god, oh shit, Shandar, I totally forgot to bring toilet paper. Do you have any on you? Oh my god.
Toilet paper? You're asking me if I carry toilet paper? I'm a warrior, not a supply chest. What did you expect? That I'd be prepared for your bodily functions?
What do you... I mean, we both can use toilet paper. You don't have to carry it around just for me. Don't you use toilet paper too? He was really upset by that.
Fine. Yes, of course I use toilet paper. But as a warrior, I'm not exactly bothered about such luxuries when I'm in the middle of a battle or on a mission. And I certainly don't carry it around with me. Look, just use some leaves or something, yeah? It's not the end of the world.
I guess you're right. It's not the end of the world. But I mean, what do you usually use when you're on the battlefield and you have to go?
Fine. When I'm on the battlefield, I usually use my cloak or a piece of cloth to take care of business. It's not the most pleasant thing, but it's part of being a warrior. Now, can we please just drop this conversation and get back to the task at hand? We have more important things to attend to than toilet habits.
Oh my god, you use your cloth, your own cloak? Are you saying that you wipe with the cloth that you're wearing when you're on the battlefield?
That's enough. I said it's not the most pleasant thing, but it's what we do. We don't have the luxury of toilet paper and privacy on the battlefield. You think I enjoy using my own cloak to clean myself? It's a necessary evil, and it's not something I want to discuss further.
Alright, you know what? I'm just not even gonna wipe. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is.
Fine. Do what you want, but don't come crying to me when you're stuck with a sore behind and a stench that'll attract every bandit within a mile radius. Let's just get out of here and get back to the inn before it gets any darker.
Just end it there. Man, he's so temperamental. He gets upset so fast. Alright, I'm pretty sure everybody's dead. Oh, they go further in, actually, but let's check over here first. Oh, they got a whole forge here. Can you believe these bandits had a whole forge down here? I mean, this is a pretty serious operation.
Aye, it's a well-organized setup. No question. These bandits must have had some skilled smiths among them. We should take a closer look, see if there's anything useful we can salvage. Maybe some decent gear or materials to craft our own. But let's not get too comfortable. We don't know if there are any more surprises waiting for us around the next corner.
Sure, we might find some new gear, or we can find some pricey loot to sell and make a nice bit of coin, don't you think?
Looks like they were living pretty well down here, doesn't it? Fancy food and drink. We can use some of this to sustain ourselves. But yes, selling the valuable stuff will definitely help our cause. Just remember, our priority is dealing with the bandit problem. We can't let our focus waver. After we're done here, we head back to the inn, get some rest, and plan our next move.
Yep, and look, we're taking care of the bandit problem, and we're gonna make a shitload of money all in the way.
Watch your tongue, friend. We're not in this for the gold alone. We're fighting against oppression, against those who prey on the innocent. Yes, we'll take what we can from them, but let's not forget our purpose. This isn't just about lining our pockets, it's about justice.
Well, I mean, what's the difference? We're still killing bandits. Why shouldn't we make a little bit of money on the side?
I suppose you're right. I didn't mean to lecture you. We do what we must to survive, and if we can profit from it, so be it. Just don't let the pursuit of gold cloud your judgment. We have a job to do, and we need to stay focused. Now, let's see what else we can find in this place.
Attaboy, I knew you'd come around. That's what I want to hear. Let's kill some bandits and make some money, baby. I don't think he's gonna like that.
Ah, you're a spirited one, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it then. We've got a mine to clear, and I'm sure there are more bandits waiting for us. Stay sharp, and let's make it a good night.
All right, all right. He's figuring it out. Does 20 damage, on ours does 30. Okay, that was something. I like this new angle here. That now that we're with Shandar, we can take on bandits and then we can steal stuff. It's a pretty fun angle. Oh. What? Where'd you come from? Oh, we didn't check over here, did we? Valued at 6 gold. Not worth it. Actually, for half a weight, whatever. Half a unit of carry weight. Oh, check this out. These bandits left behind some gems for us, plus a nice pile of coins.
Good find. We can use those gems.
Whoops.
And of course, the coins are always welcome. It's a small reward for taking out these bandits and making the roads a bit safer. Now let's see what else they've got stashed away in here. Trade for what? Here, got stashed, sell them for a decent amount of gold.
Hell yeah, man. I think they've got plenty stashed around here.
I think you're getting a bit carried away with the loot, friend. Taking down these bandits. We can't let our guard down. Not yet. Keep an eye out for any more trouble, and let's make sure we're not walking into a trap.
I think we're doing just fine. I mean, we took out all these bandits. I don't think there's any left, and we're gonna make a big load of cash. So, rest easy, relax, man. It's cool.
You're right. We have made good progress. But as a warrior, I've learned to never let my guard down. Complacency can be a deadly mistake. Let's just make sure we're thorough and haven't missed anything. Then we can indeed rest easy and enjoy the spoils of our victory. Besides, I'm not one for celebrating too much. There's still much work to be done to rid Skyrim of these bandits.
Yeah, but he just doesn't know how to live. Alright, so I just want to loot all this stuff, then we'll make our way to Riverwood. Oh, okay. All this stuff is pretty good. Shield of Wind. I don't know what those messages are. They must be for like an achievement system or something. But let's see what is our least valuable. Alright, yeah, and we're already, that's all it took. We're already within the limit here. Hey, look, we're back here. Okay. I guess there are some guys we missed. We didn't loot these guys, so I'm just gonna come back for the arrows, you know? They're deep mines. And they just kind of keep going.
Is someone there?
God damn it. Oh my god! Oh, I thought he was dead. Ah, fuck. Alright, we got him. Is there anything left down here? Oh, shit. Whoops. That was a total fuck up. Just stay down, dude.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Where were you, Shandar? God damn. He's got some amethyst on him. I'm just going in third person so I can see if I can pick up any of those any of those bolts that I fucking dropped like a moron. Salt. Sure. Some wine. Wine. Empty. Shouldn't have picked that up. Food barrel. Empty bottle of wine. And what is our least valuable? Of course, the empty bottle of wine. Open iron door. Door is barred and cannot be opened. Is there a way to actually open this that I don't know about? If I... Hold on. Sorry. I'm just curious. Interesting. Let's save. And I just want to see...
Let's get going.
What?
Let's go.
Ah, okay. That was interesting. So it was literally just a way for them to put that door there and then have it not be openable. To just put the bar on the other side. That's cute. I know, like, a lot of people, they like to bitch. What? His arm is stuck, dude. He can't do anything about it. But yeah, a lot of people, they like to complain about, like, well, let's see what's down here. About how, like, all Bethesda games, they have, like their merchants are just chests in the ground, basically, you know, like, off-screen. And how it's like, oh, man, like, Bethesda doesn't know how to program because they do this. It's like, who fucking cares? There's like a trillion really stupid tricks that normies don't know when games are being made. That are just like really basic stupid things to solve a problem that, you know, the developer has. So stuff like that, I mean, like I said, putting the bar behind the door that's just totally inaccessible, just so... Because it's probably just like, door is linked to bar, bar is not activated, therefore door cannot be opened. There probably is a way to do that without rendering the bar. You know, same thing with the chest. Just make the chest invisible, you know? Really, who cares? That's kind of my attitude towards all that stuff. It's like, there's a lot of stuff like that in every game. But, alright, let's go, Shandar. What time is it? Oh my god, it's almost 10. Almost past my bedtime. So... Where are we? Well, that's that. We're back on the road here. So we're back on the road. Did we pass Redoran's retreat, or is it still ahead of us?
We did decide to put that one on hold for now, didn't we? Yeah, Whiterun's retreat is still ahead of us.
Okay.
We've got a bit of a journey before we get there, but I think it's wise to focus on clearing out these bandits in the area first. One thing at a time, you know.
Yeah, I know, I gotcha. So now that we took out all the bandits over at the mine, we can continue on our way, and we should cross through Riverwood soon.
Ah, Riverwood. Nice place. Quiet. Peaceful. You'd never think there's all this bandit activity going on just a stone's throw away. You've been collecting those, have you? Might come in handy for potions later.
True.
Anyway, yeah, let's keep moving. We've got a bit of a ways to go yet, before we reach Redoran's retreat. Stay sharp. Keep your eyes open. You never know when we might run into more.
I guess I was just very sad. Did you fear something?
Looks like we've got ourselves a fugitive. Don't worry, I've got this one. You just focus on staying out of harm's way.
Victory is yours. I submit.
I'm taking care of these bandits like it's nothing, man.
Ha! Yeah, you're doing your part. Nope. Me. This fugitive. Keep taking out any stragglers you find, and I'll try to put this one down for good. Just be careful. Don't get too cocky. We don't know what else might be lurking around here.
I just crossed over here, so I'm gonna go and see what else they got.
Sounds like you're doing some good work, clearing out that bandit camp. I've almost got this fugitive taken care of. You go ahead and see what else you can find, but don't stray too far. We don't know what kind of numbers they might have. And be careful, some of these bandits might have some tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, I don't think we should worry about it because honestly it looks like they're all dead, so we win.
Ah, you're right. It looks like we've got the upper hand here. Well, I've taken care of that fugitive, and you've cleared out the rest of the camp. I think we can call this a success. Let's gather up any useful loot and get moving again.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, by the way, do you see this glowing plant? What the hell is that?
Ah, you mean that glowing mushroom over there? I've seen those before. They're called glow stalks. They're harmless, but they can be useful for lighting up dark areas. We might be able to use them to our advantage later on. Anyway, let's get moving. We've got a long way to go, and I'd rather not be out here in the open when the sun starts rising.
No, not the glow stalks. I'm talking about this over here. It's I think it's called Nirnroot. Do you know anything about it?
Nirnroot. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. It's a rare and valuable plant, used in some pretty advanced potion making. I've heard it can be used to create potions that enhance magicka, or even ones that grant temporary invincibility. We should definitely take some of that with us. It could come in handy later on.
You mean that the Nirnroot, it can give us invincibility? That seems pretty far-fetched.
Well, maybe I got a bit carried away. I've heard rumors, that's all. I don't know if it's true, but I do know it's a valuable ingredient. We should still take some, just in case. You never know when we might need a little extra edge.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely want to pick this up, and besides, you know me, you know I love picking up stuff.
Yeah, I know you do. You've got a bit of a treasure hunter in you, don't you? All right, well, let's get moving then. We've got our Nirnroot, and we've got a long way to go before we reach Redoran's retreat. Stay sharp, and let's keep an eye out for any more trouble.
All right. It's a good exchange. I was hoping that he would tell us some unique facts about Nirnroot. He really didn't have much to say. I don't know if the invincibility thing is legit or not. Oh, there's like alien ruins here. Man, this makes me really wish that I had the GPT-4o, so I could just point the camera at him and say, hey, do you know what that is? And then he could talk to it, or he could talk about it, I mean. That would be really cool. That is actually, that's a feature I've seen, in like a beta feature that somebody did implement with GPT-4o, but it's not in the thing yet. And it's in the Herika mod, which is pretty cool. But so someday soon, hopefully, we'll be able to point the camera and say, hey, Shandar, what is that? And he will respond and describe what he sees and explain what it is. And it will remove 25 cents out of my bank account every time it does that. Anyway. Hey, look at that. Looks like we made it. We're back in Riverwood. Or we're, I guess not back. I've never been here, to be honest, but we're finally in Riverwood.
Riverwood. A peaceful place. It's good to finally be in a town, not having to sleep with one eye open, waiting for bandits to strike. We've had a long day, and it's good to rest our weary heads. Let's get some ale and mead, and maybe some quiet time by the fire. The night is young, and we can talk about our journey so far.
Hey, I like the way you think. All right, let's get to it. Let's look for a tavern.
A tavern it is, then. There's only one in Riverwood, if I'm not mistaken. The local inn, Dead Man's Drink, should be just down the road. It's a cozy place, I've heard. We can get some rest, and maybe even gather some information about the local situation. Follow me, and let's get out of the night air.
I think you're mistaken. Dead Man's Drink is actually in Falkreath. We're in Riverwood right now. Do you know what the inn is called here?
Forgive me, friend. You're right, Dead Man's Drink is in Falkreath.
Okay, let's see if he knows.
I must have gotten my wires crossed. Ah, yes, Riverwood. I believe the inn here is called the Riverwood Trader. It's a humble place, but it should serve our needs for the night.
Wrong again.
Shall we head in and get some rest?
I'm pretty sure the Riverwood Trader is actually like a store where you can buy and sell goods.
Take this.
What about the inn? What's the inn called?
You're right again, friend. I'm getting old and confused. The Riverwood Trader is indeed a market stall, not an inn.
That's not a stall either.
And... ah, yes. I remember now. The inn in Riverwood is actually called the Sleeping Giant Inn. Let's head there and get some proper rest. We've had a long day of traveling and fighting, and I could do with a warm fire and a soft bed.
Yeah, now you got it. Okay, yeah, let's head over to the Sleeping Giant Inn, and thank you for the ingots, by the way.
You're welcome, friend. The ingots might come in handy for our journey ahead. And don't worry about the flowers. I'm sure they'll be useful for potions or something.
You got very
All
quiet.
right, let's head to the Sleeping Giant Inn then. I could do with a hearty ale and some conversation. Maybe we can even gather some information about what's going on in the area.
You know what's so funny is that there's something about this chicken here in Riverwood. Every time I see it, I just want to drive a sword through it. You know what I mean? It's every time you play Skyrim.
Ah, I think I do, friend. Sometimes when you're traveling as much as we are, you just get these urges. Maybe it's the stress of the road, or maybe it's just the fact that that chicken looks like it's asking for trouble. But let's not give in to our baser instincts, shall we?
Trouble.
We're warriors, not chicken slayers. Besides, I think the locals might take offense if we started attacking their livestock. How about we focus on getting some rest and leaving the chicken alone?
All right, we'll call it there. That's a, it's a good response. We need to go to sleep because we can no longer run. That horse. That this horse. I don't like that it's head tracking. What time is it? Ah, it's almost 2 in the morning. We gotta get to bed, huh? Alright. Should I ask him for another bedtime story?
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Well, we're just looking for somewhere to stay, so let's have a chat with Orgnar.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Take a look.
See if we can sell anything to him, just so we can, walk a little faster. How much does this stuff weigh? Stacks of flour? Yeah. I probably should have cooked with those before I sold them. Fuck. Whatever.
Until next time.
Oh, well.
Need
Let's
a room?
see.
Talk to Delphine.
Oh, talk to Delphine for the room. Delphine, wake the fuck up. Hey.
You're that visitor been poking around.
You're that ninja.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right. I got an idea here. Let's try this out. All right, Shandar. So I was able to get us a room here at the Sleeping Giant Inn. It was pretty cheap. It's nice, but the problem is they only had one room left, and it's got only one bed, so we'll have to share.
No worries, friend. I've shared a bed with worse company than you. After the battles we fought, a little proximity won't bother me. Besides, it's not like we're going to be getting much rest tonight anyway. We've got to be up at dawn ready to take on whatever the day brings.
Oh, I'm glad he clarified.
So let's get some ale, swap stories, and get what rest we can.
All right, just make sure that when we're asleep, we're sleeping back to back so that you don't, like, accidentally, you know, wrap your arms around me or anything while we're sleeping.
Don't worry about that, friend. I've shared beds with comrades before, and I know how to keep my own counsel, even in my sleep. Back to back it is then. Now let's get that ale and talk about something other than bandits and battles for a change. What's been on your mind lately?
Let's go grab a seat, and then we can chat more.
Sounds good to me. Lead the way, friend. I'll grab a mug of ale and meet you at the fire. It's been a long day, and a warm fire and a cold drink are just what I need.
So, Shandar, what do you think about our situation so far? How do you feel about the journey we've made?
The journey's been eventful, to say the least. We've faced our share of challenges, but I think we've made good progress. We've taken down some nasty bandits and helped some folks in need. Can't complain about that, but I will say, I'm a bit concerned about the scale of the problem. It seems like there's more to this bandit business than we initially thought.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bandits out there, and I gotta say, that's not the worst thing in the world for us, because that means there's a lot of bandit plunder.
Ah, you're a pragmatist, aren't you? Yes, there is that silver lining. And I won't deny, it's been lucrative so far. But let's not forget why we started this in the first place. We're not just in it for the plunder, we're in it to make a difference. To bring some order to this chaotic land.
Yeah, sure, we're definitely in it just to make the world a better place. Totally.
Ah, save it, friend. I know you're not as selfless as you're pretending to be. And that's okay. We all have our motivations. But let's not forget, I'm a warrior, not a saint. I'm in this to fight against oppression and injustice, but I'm also in it because it's what I'm good at. And if there's plunder to be had, well, that's just a bonus.
Here, here, pal. It doesn't matter why we're doing it. All that matters is that we're doing it, right?
Ah, you're a straightforward one, aren't you? Yeah, I suppose you're right. The why doesn't matter as much as the what. And what we're doing is making a difference, one bandit at a time. To that I'll drink.
Alright, we'll call it there for now for that conversation. I just wanted to kind of pick his brain a little bit about how he feels about the current situation. He seems to be, what I like is that he is picking up on the fact that that Woody is not doing this because he's a good guy. He's just kind of shifted the narrative a little bit where he's taking what he wants just from different people so that way he doesn't get in trouble. So that just happens to align with Shandar's goals, and he's of course a lot more goody than Woody is, but hey, it works out. I got an idea though before we go to bed, and probably end it. We will talk to the bartender about Raldthar and Karita. And the Redoran's retreat too. Hey there, my name is Woody, and me and my partner Shandar over here, we were looking into the bandit problem in the local area, and we got a couple of tips. If you could provide any additional insight, that would be great. Is that all right with you?
Bandits, yeah. They're a problem, all right. Been raiding caravans, bothering travelers. Don't know why they can't just leave people be. What kind of tips you got? Maybe I can help you out. But make it quick. I've got drinks to serve and a fire to tend to.
Yeah, sure. Well, first things first, I've heard that there's a lot of bandit activity over near Redoran's retreat. Can you confirm that that is the case?
Redoran's retreat. Yeah, that's a den of thieves, all right. Had a few travelers come through here. Said they got jumped on the road nearby. Don't know what's drawn them to that place, but they're thick as fleas on a dog around there.
Just sank through the ground. Hey, so if that's the case, do you know where Redoran's retreat is relative to Riverwood?
Redoran's retreat. It's west of here, I think. Few miles down the road, then head north into the hills. Can't miss it. You'll know you're close when you see the rock formations.
Okay, I'm just gonna take note of that real quick, because I'm gonna base the travel to Redoran's retreat off of what people are telling me. So, Orgnar, the bartender at Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. All right, it's west of Riverwood. A few miles down the road, then head north into the hills. So obviously the miles part is not true, but general concept stays the same. So okay, so we got that information. Now let's ask him about the two people that Selyse Andrathil told us about. Hey, I was also looking for information about a fella named Raldbar. That's spelled R-A-L-D-B-T-H-A-R.
10 gold for some sweet rolls. How much do we have to tip, do you know?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Finally, I don't know what that one was about.
Raldbar. Never heard of him. What's his business in Riverwood?
He's not from Riverwood. Never mind if you haven't heard of him. I just heard that he knew a lot about the bandits in the local area.
Bandits, eh? Raldbar, you say? Don't know the man, but if he knows about bandits, he might be worth talking to. You're up early, traveler. You look like you could use a hot meal and a drink. Coming right up.
I also heard of an old wise woman named Karita, K-A-R-I-T-A, and she's apparently from the outskirts of Whiterun. Have you heard of her?
You say? Yeah, I've heard of her. Lives on the outskirts of Whiterun, like you said. People say she's got away with the old magic. Some folks around here think she's a hedge witch. Others say she's just a crazy old crone.
Okay.
But if you're looking for information, she might be worth seeing.
All right, well that's good to know. Do you know exactly where I can find her?
Karita's place. It's a bit of a ways out from Whiterun. North and east, I think. You can't miss it, really. Just look for the old rundown hut with all the cats. She's usually got a bunch of them lounging around. Just watch yourself. She can be a bit...
You mean she's northeast of Whiterun? And what do you mean she can be a bit what?
Yeah, northeast of Whiterun. As for Karita, I mean she can be a bit... testy. You know, old and cranky. Don't take it personal. Just be respectful, and she might give you what you're looking for.
All right, thanks for the information. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
Okay. All right. Let me take note of that as well. That, that he didn't know anything about Raldbar. Said Karita is northeast, right? That's what he said? Of Whiterun. She is a crazy old crone. What did he say about her? Like, did he say she was in a shack? Old rundown hut with all the cats. She's old and cranky and lives in an old rundown hut with cats lounging around, is what he said. Okay. Those are our notes. We've got something here. There's something happening. So we've got information about Redoran's retreat and about the about Karita, not the other guy though. Well, that's not going to reach him. He has to be closer. I can't initiate a conversation. All right, Shandar, I talked to the bartender here at the inn, and we got some information about the Redoran's retreat and Karita, the old crone, who apparently knows about the local bandit population. So I think our trip here was a success.
It seems we've had a successful evening indeed. Gathering information is often the key to success in our line of work. I'm glad we could get some useful intel from the bartender. Karita, the old crown you say? That's a name I'll have to remember. If she knows about the local bandit population, she might be a valuable asset in our fight against them.
Or at the very least, I think that she could know the source of the bandits. That's what Selyse Andrathil from Little Vivec said earlier today. Or I guess that was yesterday.
Selyse Andrathil. Yes. She was helpful, wasn't she? If Karita knows the source of the bandits, that would be a major step forward. Cutting off the head of the beast, so to speak. We should make it a priority to speak with her and see what she can tell us. But for now, let's enjoy our ale and rest our weary bones.
Hell yeah, amen to that. Alright, we'll talk later. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
All right. So, I think that's where we're gonna put it. We're gonna end it there. We did a lot. We got information about Redoran's retreat. So, okay, so just to recap here what happened. Woody decided that, you know, he can't stop picking stuff up. He can't stop taking things that don't belong to him. He just likes it too much. But through his experience traveling with Shandar here, he's decided, you know, it's unsustainable. He's gotta find a way to do what he loves, but not getting in trouble with the law for it. Because, I mean, for God's sakes, he had to leave Valenwood. So, what he's going to do is he's going to pivot so that instead of stealing just any old thing that he finds, he's going to start doing it to people who are already breaking the law. And that means going after bandit hideouts, all that stuff. And those are things he couldn't do before because he was by himself. But now that he has a giant muscle man with him who is always down to murder, he may as well take advantage of his situation. So, now, he's doing his thing. You know, he's running around, chopping off bandits' heads and picking them clean. So, there it is. I think that's a good angle to take with the story so far. So, along the way, so in their quest there, they just decided on a whim because Shandar suggested it to go to Whiterun, or to find bandits along the way to Whiterun. But along the way, they actually did find bandits pretty quickly. So, after killing the bandits, they went to a town that was actually just like 15 feet away from where they killed the bandits, questioned the people there, and found that they were recommending Redoran's Retreat, which is a bandit hideout, apparently, as well as 2 people of interest who may or may not know about the source of the bandit problem, or, you know, where some of them are coming from, and that would be Raldbthar and Karita. Raldbthar is a hunter who goes to the Jarl Mountains, and then he hangs out at the Bee and Barb. And then Karita is she is an old crone who apparently lives northeast of Whiterun. I cannot confirm if either of these people are actually real, like in the game. I don't know, and I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to leave that, you know, to fate, right? We'll just track this down based on information provided by NPCs through AI conversations, and then we'll see if it pans out. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, then it'll just lead down another path. So, I'm going to call it there, and we're going to go to bed, and we'll wake up in the morning and continue on our way. Oh my god. It's already 8 in the morning. I've been yapping. I'm going to sleep a full day, and then in the morning of the following day, we're going to travel to Redoran's Retreat. Probably. And I think that's where I'm going to call it tonight. That was fun. There was more combat and stuff, less NPC talking, but I tried to use it in unique ways. So hopefully this leads to a pretty solid next follow-up episode, but for this one, I think it's a good setup, like a premise for what the future of these could be. Anyway, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. Later.